Come on. All right. So
All
we are
right.
live, and hey, good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I want to go ahead and apologize that we're starting at 9 o'clock. I don't really have anything on the table tonight because of the fact that, it's been a very busy week, and I'm still working on the project from last week. Give you a quick little update. Did a little bit of a paint job on here. There's some what I call alien camouflage on the outer shell of the M41A pulse rifle. Doing some other cool things with the actual battery door, where I'm installing a voltage meter directly onto the battery door, a warning meter for low voltage, and then actually another voltmeter where the actual ammo counter is, because the ammo counter is a gimmick that I want to make this into actually something usable. And it's going to be a pro level rapid strike by the time I'm done. So that being said, we have Cartea and we have Milo's Mods on the chat right now. Um, I'm hoping that I can probably get Big Lore up here today, because Chris, you told me to reach out to him, see if we can get him on here. Big Lore was the big winner at Armageddon.
Won the Vesper, man. Won the
Yep, for
Vesper.
the Vesper.
And I won this little assassin weapon right here. Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. The volcanic.
Yeah, I didn't have a volcanic, so this is like really cool.
Yeah, it's a
and
good
I did
one.
a review on it too. I freed it with a Dremel in my review. I did. Just to be
You
a
see
little
what
more
you need
psychotic.
now, right, Warren? Nobody needs.
What do I need?
What does Chris need? He needs.
He needs my pull handle. He needs my pull handle so you can put the heavy spring.
I don't like this with the heavy spring. I will be honest. If I wanted to hit something with 220, 240, 250, I got the tools already. If I want something that goes 300 with a pistol, I got the tools already. I will tell you this, though. This is the first pistol that I think can validly replace a Mauser fire. And no shit. I like it. I shot it. It was shooting 170, 180 with nitro shots.
Yep.
Which is about what you want. So it's a good sub 200 pistol. It doesn't meet 220 or 240, but I got other stuff for that. And I like it where it is. I love that this grip right here, when you hold it like this, it clinches your hand. So I got to get another one of these because I got a dual gun, of course, But
well,
yeah, I really don't want to go
the
high power. It's really crunchy. Yeah.
If you ever get the dual gun, Milo, go ahead and show him that handle really quick. You hook up the two handles against each other, and you can dual gun.
Mm-hmm.
So just to let you know that's my own design. I'll be more than happy to get that one for you.
Cool.
But yeah, so obviously, I don't have anything in the mod right now. I'm going to be finishing up this mod and probably hopefully show it off next week. It's a work in progress, doing a lot of painting and a lot of rewiring on this thing that was just a pain in my butt. I sent a message out to Silling, so hopefully he'll join. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be a fun night. Now, did I not? Oh, Renee was asking for a link. Let me get Renee up here also. Hold on. Let me see about getting Renee up here as well. I apologize, Renee.
Okay,
let's get you in here.
Chris.
Yeah.
When you were talking about the MK4, what I ended up doing to mine is I put a 580 saber barrel in mine, and I flipped the spring seat over, and just with a 1.6 like Swift spring, I was getting 300 consistently. If I bumped it up to a 1.8, I was getting like 230, 240, or excuse me, 330, 340s out of it off of a 1.8 with a 580 barrel from Conrad.
Nice. You know what's about to get Swift Springs? A 165 and a 185 380. That thing. This one right here. This nutbag is about to get a 380 Swift. And on Death by Nerf Blaster, in the test shell, I took the part. I have it screwed down right now, but I took the parts and I actually put the whole spring together. And oh my god! And next to the free length of spring, which goes out like that much, and it's gonna be a barbarian. But I'm gonna do the same thing with my 4X when I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Swift mode on it totally. Swift mode is the greatest.
Well, it's supposed to come with a longer barrel already installed, which again is something we've all already done. The people that own an MK4, I mean, so that's nothing new there. My
That's
main
that's
concern is, like I said,
that's a conversation I have with you several times about like how I feel about Dart Zone recycling hobby ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Oh, let's take a look here. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, what is this? What?
but yeah, it's not. It was an easy blaster to mod. I mean, it took me, a couple hours. And that was basically because on Conrad's barrels, there's the black coating on the outside, makes it slightly bigger than 16 millimeter. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
really work the dart gate into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's airtight, though. I guarantee it. It ain't going nowhere.
Okay, if I can fangirl out really quick to myself, I was just looking at my email because I'm about to send Strife General Strife a link, and I just saw that I received a new order today through the Big Blaster Consortium, and it always tickles me fancy when like, because I'm not there anymore, but when someone from my hometown orders a product from me, I'm just like, ooh, yay! It's going back to where I'm from. It's, I don't know, small thing.
So go to
Anyways,
Puerto Rico.
so even though I was born in Puerto Rico, I was raised in Orlando, Florida. So it's kind of cool that it's going back to Orlando and really close to the address to where I was grew up. So it's like, oh,
Well,
awesome.
I mean, I knew you were like born in Puerto Rico, so I was like, oh, you're just going back there, I mean, I
No,
didn't
I mean
know.
I have had an order come in from Puerto Rico one time, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
I'm
but
half Cuban. My dad came from Cuba in '61, so that's why
with
Cartier. I'm second
I was
generation
gonna say
Cuban
with the last
American.
name like Cartea, you definitely do sound like you'd have some sort of Caribbean heritage because that's a big name in Cuba, oddly enough. And the fact that you smoke Cuban cigars makes it even better.
When
Yeah,
I can, when I can get them.
you could be a fucking gringo and smoke Cuban cigars. Hell, look at fucking Cecil Fielder.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ever saw and met that man, he had a freaking Cuban in his mouth like 10 inches long.
I would have been smoking today, but there's a fire outside. Sadly, I had to run the air cleaner going out my door. I hope it's not. You can't hear it.
No, I
All
Can
can
you hear
right,
the
hear
air
you.
cleaner?
and to
All
complete the
right.
World's Cup of Nerf on the
Hello,
hobby here, we
Renee.
have Renee in Germany joining us. So good evening, Renee, or I should say good morning, guten Morgen, Renee.
Yes, 3 o'clock at the morning. No school
Yes,
tomorrow,
Good.
so I can join.
yes. Sadly, Renee, I don't know if you keep track of football, but my condolences to Germany and their very difficult loss to Paraguay. Nobody saw that one coming. I lost a bet at work. I owe somebody at lunch.
May the
So
best win.
no, I mean it was. Hey, it's what the World Cup's all about. So
For me, it's just a game. Nothing
ex-
special.
exactly, exactly. Um,
I'm
So,
so
anyways,
confused.
well, we got four people, and looks like we may. So Strife, check your mail. I sent you a link. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some other people on here. I'm hoping that Big Lord decides to join us. If not, I sent him the link as well. But so you guys were already touching in on it in regards to things with Dart Zone. And Chris, you had made mention about you, and we've talked about this, how you strongly feel that Dart Zone is pulling punches right now.
Mm-hmm. They are majorly pulling punches. You got a
Yep.
good magazine system that
Yep.
is a superior material that doesn't jam. You got 12 rounds, 15 rounds, and these things, these adventure force mags, I often call them Dart Zone mags because, well, they are kind of the same structure. But then I got me a hold of some 20s. And,
Yep.
well, Big Lord gave me some +2 adapters on these. And I am able to fit 23 sabers in these. I ran these at Gidden. Now there's a trick here. You have to break the surface tension on not just this because this is PETG and it has a very low surface tension, and you have to notch the inside of these and break the surface tension on this so it doesn't play off. But the way I did it with Crazy Glue gel, it worked. But if you use like normal Crazy Glue, it won't. And you want to chamfer the insides of the surfaces so it'll get it. But these things are awesome. I gave Big Lore a couple of these for taking me to get in, along with an Aeon Pro with a 9-inch swan barrel on it. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And they have it. They have the max. They have the darts. What they don't have are the blasters. And unfortunately, they just keep recycling the same BS. The pistol's a little more innovation, the dual axis pro, everything like that. But you really need something that competes with a Vesper. You need something that competes with a Harrier, a Seagull, a Kulun. That's that up there, which is the same shell as a Nexus Pro, and it's 4 1/4. Now, if you make that 4 1/2, 550 barrel, 13 mil. Run, I would say probably a 1.4 or a 1.5. Get it around 200 so it can work in stores. But you can easily throw a 1.6 or a 1.85 Swift spring. So it's like a 1.4, 1.5, 280. This thing can run 380 springs. Okay, what I'm doing with it coming up next on my channel, 380 springs. And this runs K27. It did gash at the war. It did great. Okay. And then you reshell the outside of it, make it a new design, make a new shell. Don't just borrow the Nexus Pro design. Don't call it like the Nexus Pro 2. You already have a Pro 2 called the Mark 13, of course. And make it that beautiful boudoir or the color or the crimson stripe color, you know. And you got something. You got something because now you got something that can Seagull, Harrier, and Kulon because it can reach 400. You got something with 100, and this one's got 116 cc's. If you go 38 millimeter diameter tube, which I'm doing on the next one, the 550, 130 cc's, right up there with an S400. And then I would change the prime bars. Instead of being an overhang, I would have it 2 sides running 6 bearings. Actually 12. 3 on the inlets by where the magazine is, right in front of the gate, and 3 on the prime handle on each side. So a total of 12. Little bearings, small ones, not big ones. Okay, there's a few small ABEC 5 bearings, so it's basically like a roller coaster track, and it hangs. And then I would run the plunger cup setup like this has, and insulate it with the magazine. Of course, I wouldn't run the full length mag adapter. I would just run a half length mag right off the bat, and I would make the back cap a 6-inch M16 back cap instead of a 5, so that when you use a 380 spring in there, it will work really well, and you have lots of room for space string and anything else that you want to do to adjust the solid space. And you got a contender. And you got a contender you could sell for $100. You can sell a cheaper version for probably $50 that get it out the door, like a plastic version. You got something. And that's the thing. They can do it. And then you get a good pistol, a really good pistol. Like, okay, you got these are great. But what about something that can, like, Chronomag? What about something that can do 250 with a pistol? Well, you got an Aeon Pro. All you need is a stronger spring, a longer barrel, and to supply them. And the same time that they supply this in 200 feet per second with a smaller barrel, probably not a 550, probably a 40 millimeter barrel or something like that. I'm sorry, 40 centimeter barrel, 400 millimeter barrel. That's what I would supply in the store. But have the 550 and a 600 barrel ready to go, and have the upgraded parts ready to go. Go with like what Spitfire's going with the 185s, 380s, and go with like 185, 165 gauge. Go with 14.5 millimeter springs, and you can take them because now you got something that can take the place of a Nexshot 2.0. You're filling such a market void with those 3 blasters, those 3. You know, but you can go in the store and go high end.
So, is it worth saying then that if you think that, let me see here, because I know that the reason that Dart Zone will not, and Milo, you and I have talked about this before, Dart Zone's basically said that they would never release anything that hits a higher number like that because it's no longer a toy. Am I correct in saying that that's what's been said?
But they make upgrade kits for the
that's pretty much what they said, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be considered sporting good at that point.
Now, here's my question: do you guys think that for Dart Zone, it would almost behoove them to reintroduce the Pro line, basically? That way they can keep the $100 price point and make it hit the 300s.
Ultra Pro, the Ultra Pro, or even better, Ultra Match line.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I would do. So that's why I'm saying, hey, I'll work with you guys. Release the Mark 13. I'll help you with it. I'll help you guys make a pistol that's like a K-Mag that can shoot 250, but in the store shoots about 170, 180, just like one of these. And we'll get somebody who can make a Vesperish kind of blaster and everything else. 3 blasters, and then that's lower line, higher line, and it will affect everything. Then you got the darts. With the darts, I would
real quick, Chris. I hate to interrupt you. Speaking of Vespers, because I know he doesn't have a lot of time here. Let's welcome the big winner of Armageddon, Big Lore. Welcome to the panel, first time. Glad to have you on, buddy.
Glad to be here.
I say this with truly all love and affection.
Truly
you lucky
brother in
son
arms.
of a biscuit. You, I hate you and love you at the same time.
Hey, did they tell you what it came down to win that?
Yes, Gibbs had a nice conversation with me about it.
4 fall rocks from scissors. It was
Dude,
incredible.
I am still smiling.
You need to do this. When they go rock, paper, scissors, you do this. This is the steam shovel.
Steam shovel.
Steam shovel breaks rocks, it crushes scissors, and it shreds paper.
Dude, I am still on cloud 9. I am a fan of the Vesper, but on a Venom Pro budget.
Well, here's the thing though. You can get a Vesper now, but did he have one already on hand, or
he didn't? He ordered it for me. I got to choose the color, and he ordered it for me. So
Renee's laughing. Renee's laughing. So you're gonna get it in 2027?
Yeah,
it arrived today.
Renee, when did you order yours?
I won it on the. Let me think about it.
When did he do the giveaway?
Valentine's Day.
It
was Valentine's Day giveaway.
Valentine's Day. So 4 months. Good Lord.
Hey, but it arrived. It arrived.
No, it did. It did. But here's the thing: is that HC definitely gave X Shot a run for their money when it comes to really shitty blaster launches, and not doing it right.
I agree. So he ordered it. He showed me he ordered it. He goes, "I'll update you when I get the tracking." And it's not like I don't have any cool blasters like that, but it's not like I ain't got projects hanging out that I can't work on. So I'm just happy I got one.
Well, perhaps it's a Thanksgiving present for you.
Hey, maybe Christmas. Maybe a show Christmas even better.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Chris, you actually had asked for me to reach out to Big Lore to bring him up on the panel.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a
Tell them
second,
about how
John.
the Mark 13 did. Because we're talking about Dart Zone. And how did it do? If that was a production blaster and could hit like that, and if I worked with them, no offers, nothing yet, but if I work with them, that's what I would do. Tell them to release the Mark 13 with some modifications that would make it even nicer. What do you think?
That blaster, okay. I will tell you, I've shot real steel before. That thing, as far as accuracy, is like shooting something real steel. I aimed for it and it hit it. I've never in my life shot anything like that. It had a great feel to it. I was about 60, 70 feet away from a telephone pole. And I was like, well, I'm going to try to hit dead center of that telephone pole. And I hit dead center of that telephone pole. And I was mind blown out of hand built stuff. Nothing. It wasn't a $500-$600 blaster. It was all hand built.
Well, I am going to convince Chris by offering him some gifts that I'll mail to him here soon, including a couple of shells for him to tinker with, because I would really love to see him do that work. Chris, do you think you could recreate that genius with the original Striker shell?
Yes. But the Striker doesn't need it on the front, but it needs it on the back. But let me get a screwdriver out real quick, because let me put my 12-string electric away here. That's what I've been. Can you hear this at all when I'm strumming? Does it kind of play in the background a little?
No, not really.
Damn. I don't want to plug into the amp either because the amp's a 100-watt tube amp that is eviction notice guaranteed. It's
That might
loud.
fry the audio in the live.
Yeah, it would fry it, and that's why I'm not going to play it. Let me see.
Yep.
Let me find a screwdriver here and show you guys a modification I came up with. And if not, I'll just describe it. I'll just describe it. Okay.
Yep.
So it is on the picture, Deathline Earth Blaster. I did close this up in a shell, and I took a piece of, it's actually this piece but longer, 3/4 corrugated, and put it in here. So this works as a reinforcement as well, where you do not have to hit it with fiberglass. I still would, but you don't have to do it. But essentially, here's my tail, because this is a fully supported guy rod assembly, and essentially there's a piece of metal in there. Well, that makes it so when you're putting in the 380 spring, it doesn't kink, it doesn't bunch, because it's supported by the rod on the stable plunger, this and that, and the spring has nowhere to go. Otherwise, you cannot get a 380 in there at all. So I came up with this and found that this is a lot stronger. So a DIYer might have a lot more luck with that than the fiberglass, but let's face it, the fiberglass is stronger than the aluminum, actually. And it's part of the shell, basically. But yeah, I can absolutely. And it would actually be easier. A striker's easier because it's already pretty rigid on the front. It just needs reinforcement in the tail, so you're not breaking it when you're trying to prime 22 kilograms of spring force or something,
Okay.
Oh, what happened with everybody? They're all quiet.
No, it just
I'm just speechless.
no, yeah.
Oh,
So
But this
I'm
thing,
just-
Well, what if I were to tell you that at 75 feet, it is more accurate than the Gold Cup trophy match Colt. It is actually more accurate than a Colt 85 grain with wad cutters. It is more
that
accurate than I
is
can
a
see it.
very, very bold statement. I'm not
Very
doubting it, but it's a very
Mhm.
bold statement right there.
Yes, it is. I'm just going to go as far as to say my tightest group with a stainless steel 70 series Gold Cup national match with 85 grain wad cutters. I got a 1 1/4 inch groups, and it's tighter than that.
Wow.
It's tight. And that stainless steel barrel doesn't move. And the main thing is it's not the barrel, it's not the rifling. It's the fact that it's made so it doesn't go anywhere, and it can't move. The front doesn't move because it's all fiberglass, it's all solid. So it's never going to move out of position. Now, I'm not having the same luck with the 2.0 right now, and the reason is nothing's buttoned down. My Colt's not buttoned down. My blaster's not buttoned down. It's not for strength I need to reinforce it. It's to keep it from moving. Because every time you prive it, it's got Harrieritis, where the prime mechanism makes the barrel actually move, and I've actually seen it do it. Even stainless steel, you'll see it move. And so every time you're sighting it, it's now in a different position, slightly.
Gotcha.
I mean, 3 inches at 60 is pretty good, but I want to do better than 3 inches at 60 feet. I'm sorry, you know me. Okay, I'm going for the gold, especially with a Mercar setup. But I may have to do my Mercar research somewhere else because that would take a lot of work to accutize. So I do have an S400 coming in from 416 Gel Blaster that Ryan got me. So a white one. So I'm going to probably put a 600 on that.
If it's already been ordered, that means that I have to get to printing for you, because that way I can get you the magwell so you can actually use non-ZWQ mags in it easily, without having to reverse load them. And yeah, so we'll get some hotness going your way.
Well, 416 takes a while anyway. We don't even have a shipping notice yet. And we put it, and this Friday is 2 weeks since we ordered it.
Expect for it to take about 3 weeks to arrive. So, they take a little bit. It does arrive, but it does take a little bit. So, so I know that that's one of the things that, like we said, Dart Zone could easily take down work. I mean, they're already beating them, like you said, with the darts. They're already beating them with the magazines. The fact that they dropped
incredible.
The 20-round magazine's incredible.
Tell them about the magazine experience you had with the 23s I gave you. I gave them two of my 23s.
Oh, they worked flawlessly, and I actually like the way the Dart Zone mags fit better. I was running the Dart Zone mags, and I had failures with 3 of my worker mags, and all I did was add the 2-round extensions, and they were sticking halfway through. Like my son was using them, they were sticking, and he kept getting jams because it wouldn't push the darts back up, and that happened with a set that all I did was put the 2 rounders on it, and I didn't have one single issue with the Dart Zone ones. They locked in a lot better. They fit perfect. They're good. They're great mags, and I do like. I've never used the Nitro Shot Plus darts. I used those for the first time this weekend. I like how firm the foam is, and I just had an overall better experience with them. And like you guys were saying earlier, they could do like a Pro Plus line, and I think get away with. They could have their toy line, and then they can have their Pro Plus line. And my only thing with them is like I love the way the 1.2 looks, the MK 1.2. But it had its flaws, and then the shell in the middle where they have the pins, they could do without that. They make beautiful blasters, beautiful blasters. They could work on shell rigidity a little bit, but it's just
definitely.
they're great. They make good stuff. They just need to step up their game a little bit more. If not for the toy line, but for like a higher tier pro line, I think they'd be great.
But we're in the Nitro Shot a mail order anyway, so why? It's not really a big deal. And you sell them as sporting goods, you're fine. You're covered basically. Yeah.
Go ahead, Molly. You were saying something?
I have with Easy Mags is this one right here. This is the angle mag, right?
I'm still not going with the 18s. I love these. They fit in my coat pocket and everything.
No 12s, no 8s, no 6s. I want 15s.
Yeah.
I want to be the first Nightingale mags because they're better than Nightingale mags, and I know it.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Those fit the darts a little bit better.
We really have nothing to talk about on this. The rest of them are great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I own several of the new DZ mags, but this was just really the one disappointment that I had.
Now, let's be honest. We all know that the true superior magazine when it comes to mini angles are these bad boys right here, all right?
Yeah, 18 max. Yeah, 18s. 40 max.
No,
18s.
no, I'm joking. These are the 15-round X-Shot ones that are absolute dog water.
Okay, you're being sarcastic. Yeah, those things suck balls, I hear.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
I heard those ones suck for sure.
Yeah, they're really. I don't know if you can see it too well, Big Lord, but.
Oh
They're
yeah,
flimsy.
I can see that.
They're flimsy.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
really
they're really poorly made. They're basically what I would like to say is like maybe if the Nightingale had a ugly, deformed baby child, that's what this would be.
So they're not even good for loners.
No,
Yeah.
and which is a shame because then you have the ones that they designed for the piston pump that were phenomenal. So they know how to make a regular Talon magazine.
And the ones for the long shot 2 are great too. They're nice. They're really nice bags. No, check this out, guys.
These are way better.
Which ones are those?
23 rounds.
Yeah. Though actually, so that is Stripe. You say that with a kind of a sarcastic tone, but it's the truth. Those are by far the most solidly built bags
quality
that I've ever held, and that's the
chance to get them.
I like these. Yeah.
They're so sturdy.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna unload. I'm gonna load 23 rounds out of this. 23.
Those are Nerf Pro Gen 2.
You can't beat the price, Big Lord. Nobody can.
Yeah.
Because like I said in my video originally, when I bought these from Foam Blast when they were still in business, right? These were $8. Now they're like 10 or 12, from what I understand. Okay. Compare that's one to a freaking twin pack for $10.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
the only
can't beat
bad
that.
thing about it is that you have to be in the United States to pick them up.
Check it out, guys. 23 in the unload flawlessly. I had not one malfunction with the plus tube extenders, which actually extends it to 3 on these. So these are 23. This is a coda killer. This is a coda killer. And then the raffle, they were giving up codas, and I'm like, you guys don't even know.
Yeah.
It's
After
like,
using those, it kind of makes me want to sell all my codas and get the dart zones.
get the
Yeah,
I'll be
dart
honest
zones,
with
get the smiley extender, and just glue them and chamfer them the inside so they don't jam up. I didn't chamfer these on the inside, but they're still doing good. But that's because I did a really good job of gluing them and filing them and everything. And I have the whole video on my thing on how to do it. Yeah, I've Armageddon week, which was a really busy week. That's why I'm kind of taking it easy this week. But look, no jams, nothing. I didn't have one malfunction, period. And these things held up great. I threw them against like round everything. I mean, it was really, really cool.
So I'm going to answer a quick question in the chat. Rufus the Red, he had asked if the long shot 2 mags are the same as the original long shot. No, they are not.
No.
They're very similar, but they have the more solid base, like what they did with the piston pump. And they're a much nicer magazine. Like a
They're better quality.
Well, they look the same.
I have a brand new unmodded 2.0 right up here. Yep.
So
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna
not the
keep
same.
this one on a pedestal.
what?
So
They're
here
not
it is.
they're not the
Right
same as
here.
the piston pump. They're close, but they're not the same.
Okay, so they are durable.
Oh.
So like the Dart Zone mags, they're very durable. They're very strong. The Dart Zone ones are a bit more solid, but they're still very, very good. They have the same kind of end adapter as the 20 round Dart Zone mags have. It's the same. It's almost a copy, actually. They look identical, these bases do. So, and they're solid, man. They're really solid. And it really saddens me that the Thrasher, because your biggest selling point with the Thrasher, all those 15 round mags, is no one but Worker has 15 round Nightingales. And it's sad because Dart Zone really does have to make it. So that'd be another thing I would get Dart Zone to do. I would get Dart Zone to, you want to be just like you, Lord, just like you.
You don't want to. You don't want to be big and hairy.
Don't be like me either. I'm an asshole.
Don't say anything about big and hairy.
They mean that they want to be able to play paper, rock, and scissors and win free shit. Is what they mean.
Yeah. I'm right there on the ride there. He was like, I still want to win that Vesper. I still want to win that Vesper. And like we were talking on the ride there when we were talking, we were on the way to getting, and Destiny had it. He won. It was great.
I mean, out of paper, rock, scissors, what are the odds? Paper, rock, scissors.
What is the odds of winning 4 paper, rock, scissors in a row, guys? What is it? Does anybody know the odds?
Quote C3PO from Star Wars, approximately 750 million to 1.
Never tell me the odds. Of course I didn't.
That's right.
Real quick, because Rufus. Okay, so Rufus, the pink X Shot mags that we're talking about, there's 3 different pink X Shot mags. The ones that came with the piston pump, which are probably the most solid ones. The ones that came with Long Shot 2, which are very similar, and very good for straight Talon magazines. And then there's the ones that came with the mini angle Talons magazines and the Thrasher. Those are not very good at all.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
And that's saddened me.
Now the pink ones that came with Long Shot 1, those are the same as the orange ones that came with Long Shot 1. Yeah, the ones that Strife has. They're okay. I mean, those are okay. They're not horrible, but they're not true. They're not true Talon magazines. Let's just put it that way.
So you're telling me I shouldn't have bought like 27 of them?
What?
Oh yeah, he's got 27 of them.
They're good for using on the original long shot.
Yeah, they're great for using on the long shot. And if you have an X shot adapter to use on another Springer, they're fine.
Oh yeah.
But just don't try to use them in a regular Worker adapter. They might fit, but not as well as you might think. And they certainly will not fit.
The notch is a different place for some weird reason.
Yeah, and they certainly will not fit in a CETA mag adapter either.
Yeah, they're like not perfect. They're close to not perfect.
All right, guys, I got to get going. It was good to chat with you guys real quick.
Lord, thank you for showing up here, man. You're always welcome. You're a friend of the channel, so thanks a lot.
All right, cool.
And I'll talk to you about those mags later on.
All right, I appreciate you guys. Talk to you later.
He is a champion, my friend. Oh yes.
Is there
Yeah.
anything General Strife don't have?
He has everything. I don't know. Did he win the lottery or something, General Strife? I don't know.
I got a question for you, Norman.
It looks like he's living in a warehouse.
Those adapters for the mags. There's a quick one that he got from Big Lord. You wouldn't happen to know where
Is
to
this hard?
those, would you?
I'm pretty much over.
Milo, can you speak
But
up?
I'm
You
Cartea. I'm
were
an old
drowned
guy.
out by the noise. What was that?
Okay.
Oh,
The magazine adapters that Cartea has to increase the capacity. Do you know where to find the files? And if so, can you make me some?
If I find them, I can, yes.
Okay.
yeah, I have the link actually. Lorenzo gave me the link. Yeah, these are Mighty Shrubs plus 2 adapters,
Never
essentially.
mind. Pass. Well, one of the reason being is I don't want to deal with either one of that drama on either side.
Oh,
I want to stay as neutral as possible. So I think that's the best thing. I'm sorry. No disrespect to the Mighty Bush, your plan or whatever, or Joe, but I just want to stay neutral.
I understand. And me, it's
Sorry.
the product. Laura sent me these. I was going to put them on 15s, and I came up with a devious plan to throw them on these. Now, these do not fit by default. I actually had to adapt them because they have 2 little prongs instead of the 4 on the outside. So these have like 4 on the outside, like dink, 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 dink. And these ones have like 2 in the middle. And I had to actually glue them on here using my wonderful skunk work knowledge and put it together, And that's what I did. And I made a whole video about it. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I understand. Me, I base things on the merit of the product, and that's it. I try to keep any kind of judgment, fighting everything else. If someone's got a problem with it, I'm going to say, sorry, I'm going to be fair to the product. Doesn't matter what made it. If the product is good, I'm going to judge it on the merits of the product.
My thing is, I don't want to be accused of being for one side or the other.
Yeah, I know.
And it's funny because if you buy something like that and you give it a glowing review, you're going to be hated by one side or the other. So therefore, it's best not to.
No, I mean here's the thing, Milo. I don't think that you'll be hated by one side or another if you give a review on a product that's good. That's just called being honest. And in fact, I would say that I would say that anyone who gives you shit for reviewing something that's arguably actually good, is being dishonest. Let's be honest here. Because
promoting bias. That's promoting bias and dishonesty. Absolutely.
Exactly. Like right now, for example, we just did something in this panel tonight that most people who look back would be like, well, wait a minute. That's completely opposite from what you guys normally say, because how often have we literally tore the shit out of Dart Zone in conversations?
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to say you can make it better by doing this. We're finding ways to improve it. Yes, we do tear them down. And I'm one of those people.
It's not that we hate the company. It's not that we hate the company. Oh, God, sure. We love the company. We also love Zuru, too. But, the point is,
excuse me, we love what?
Zero.
Yeah,
Zuru. Oh. I said okay, so I thought that he said Subaru and he was trying to make a slam against me for driving an Outback. I'd be like, yes, I do love Subarus. And
no. You drive when
we mock you, we make it right.
I mean, if you're gonna mock me, if you're gonna mock me, hey,
hated Enzo. There are people that hate Enzo and think you're a bad person for driving Ferrari because Enzo was a crazy guy who had a dangerous obsession. I say, no, I judge it on the merits of the car.
With me, with the magazine issue, my main thing is when I reviewed the Dakota Mag, and I did not like it. It's not my thing. It's too much for what it is. I really didn't see a place for it in my play style or anything. Right, and that's pretty much exactly what I said on video. You can go back and watch the video. I got ripped a new a-hole, not only by the designer, but by like a bunch of fanboys as well, I guess you would call it. For giving somebody my honest opinion of something that I bought that I wasn't too fond of.
I mean, here's the thing. So you weren't too fond of it, and the fanboys ripped into you. I'll be honest with you. Those are the fanboys, and they exist everywhere in the hobby. I can't tell you how many times I've left or I've made a review where it's been critical of either out of darts or even dart zone. And literally the fanboys jump on me, and eventually one or two people start realizing, oh no, what he's saying is actually true. The Brute Pro is a perfect example. Okay, like I literally shit all over it. And I said, listen, I'm sure you got one, but look at the one I have. And I showed them the video that I made, and they're like, oh no, that's absolutely horrible. I'm like, now you know where my opinion comes from. Like, it's not because I hate
it. And that's just it. But it seems like a lot of times if I say something's bad, it really is. That's freaking bad.
Yep. So
I mean, how many times have I called you and said, "You're not gonna believe this piece of shit I got in my hands right now. It's terrible. It's ass. Don't buy it."
It's
and what for you?
And what's the point and what's the point about, oh, this is the best blaster ever?
Yeah,
when you hear it every 2 weeks.
And I don't even do that. But
to be honest with you, it can't be the best blaster ever, because if you're saying that, you're overusing the term.
Same thing with the term the strife killer. That is so overused.
Yes.
I'm sick of hearing
yeah.
Yes.
And if anyone ever attempts to murder you, General Strife, they're gonna have to go through me first, okay? There's no Strife.
The only blaster I would ever consider to be a game changer, and I'll be upfront and honest with you, is the OG Nexus. That's it.
Mm-hmm. It was. Can I say something real quick? My Brute Pros, and it will continue to be, because that thing can hit 400 and it shoots extremely accurate. And I think it's a good proof of concept right there for a future blaster. Okay, my Brute Pros did not pass 130 cap for the lower games. And I did not change the springs, the barrel, or anything else in the firing chain but one thing. You want to know what it was? It was my mini P-cars I put on there. So my mini P-cars made it go from 120, 130, and 130, you were lucky to get a 130, to 150. Here, let me get one. Oh, here they are. Oh, right here. Yeah. So,
well, how do you think I felt when I got mine and I replaced the barrel, because the barrel was
see it? Built in.
It was
this
cut,
is a Darstone B-car. And it shoots 150. They just come to show if they would put more time into research and development, product testing, and playing with designs, it'd be pretty good. So this right here is a perfect 150 blaster, and it's faster than my MK2s. And it shoots these. See, mine are great because I took the slam out of this one and put a longer sight on it, which by the way it needs. This is way too short of a sight radius. And then this, and it's shooting so accurately. I mean, not as accurate as a Volcanic Pro, but I can make this a much better blaster for 25. And what would I have added for this? A front sight and shorting the B-car and putting in there. Nothing. So if I was in product design and I was helping them, I would have made this a much better blaster, and I could have done it because I'm the guy who would have said, hey, wait a minute, this long P-car is just too much P-car for this little plunger area.
I'm going to say something, Chris, and it's going to upset you, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But you have to remember one thing. Do you remember when you worked for Jet, you told me you and your other designer buddies had the seater ready to go, and a guy walks in with a freaking calculator and says, oh no, this part costs too much, we're going to make it out of this instead. And this
is a no-cost solution right here. And then to lose the slam and just make it a normal blaster and make this one the slam. So if you're coming out with this one anyway, make this one have slam, make this, which makes this one so it doesn't cannibalize this design's efforts, and make this 170, 180 and upgradable to 200. Where this one is 150-ish. You know, perfect. That's a perfect elevation of a mini Nightingale mag blaster, and it's full size Nightingale pistol.
It certainly is. The only problems that
But
I
you're
had
100% right.
The whole problem that I had with the Brutes, the whole problem that I had with the Brute Pros, and yes, I got 2 cackling hens over here, but the problems that I had with my Brute was the barrel itself. It was short than what most of them by like 1/8 of an inch.
Ooh.
It was unchamfered. The barrel was also, it looked like they cut it with a hacksaw and didn't deburr it.
Yeah. You got that's QC right there.
Blaster was totally dry. The blaster was totally dry. The magazine release was not effective because when they put it together, they probably used an electric screw gun and they over tightened the shit out of the mag release, so I had to loosen it up about 12 times.
Right. You just got to unscrew it a little, and
above all else, I had to remove the safety because the safety was sticking on it. The same thing that happened with the MK 2.1.
Mm-hmm. I have on mine. I haven't removed as well. Yeah,
it's a phenomenal blaster. Mine shoots 170, but mine's been tuned.
Right.
You know, it's got one of Johnson's prototype saber tips on it.
Yeah, but if everyone's going to get junk every time, or might get unchamfered barrels or things like that, it is going to detract people from being enthused about getting a product. Or if this is freaking red instead of blue or green or yellow, and all they did to it was change the color scheme. Oh, big wow, whoopee! That's not appealing. I agree.
No, that's not innovating.
Come up with new products.
That's not innovating. That's something that I don't want. And I personally can't get excited about seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Right?
Me too.
I do not need to see 3 different colors of an Outlaw. I do not need to see 4 different colors of an MK4 or 2 colors of a Striker or 3 colors of a Nexus Pro X.
Yes, the Midas edition. Yeah, Nexus Pro. Yeah, which I got gifted actually in Midas edition.
Or if you count the OG one, what was there? 3 different color schemes.
Yeah, there was the purple, camel, gold, and the orange, which I honestly believe Boudoir or Crimson would have been a better color. And that was the other thing when I was Jet. I wanted there to be a crimson color, a crimson and like a Tour de France blue kind of color, like Big Blue was. So this is why I was painting shells. I was trying to show them, hey, look, if on the next run we make them different colors, it'll be better. And of course, they never really did a next run, which is really sad, really, of these 2 shells.
But it's the same blaster. That's my thing.
Same blaster.
I can't get excited about it. I can't get excited about that. I'm sorry.
So don't be.
Like,
I agree with you.
For me, that kind of kills the hobby for me, you know.
Yeah, when it's only freaking 3 shells that are different colors.
Is different. It's unique. But when you have 3 or 4 of them running around, they're just different paint schemes.
Yeah.
So Dex said something in the chat about them enjoying the colors. And I'm just going to point out this, Dex.
I enjoy and innovation, not just colors. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I enjoy the various color schemes. The issue that I take with personally, and I'm going to say this about Dart Zone, but I'm also going to give X-Shot kind of a pass because X-Shot labels their stuff, and I've said this in the past, X-Shot labels their stuff as a skin. It's a skins line. You know that they're going to do more skins about it. Dart Zone doesn't do that. Dart Zone announces, "Hey, all new for this." It's like, no, it's just a new color. There's no newness here. Like it's not. You did no R&D. You did nothing.
And
even with
brand new R&D blaster, this is
exactly
brand new.
Exactly. You know? So is the Brute technically.
It just is a few steps shorter of cooked before raw.
Yeah,
a little more.
You can reskin a blaster all you want, but then after a while, and I'm sorry, General Strife. Right, I'm truly sorry for saying this, but I know the Strife has been the most reskinned blaster out there next to a Jolt.
Oh yeah.
But that
so
adds
yeah.
to its longevity.
After a while, it just becomes nothing more than another stripe.
But we had
Or
different kinds of
another
stripes.
or
We
whatever.
had one with a rocket launcher. We had a girl one with a smaller grip. We had different ones. Even though same cages, same motors, everything else. You had a full auto one, rapid strike. You had they evolved on that. Then you had like the regulator, and you had which was a belt fed feed system around the pusher, and you had everything else. So they didn't just go with that stripe and just make it different colors, which is what Dark.
I wouldn't categorize this as stripe voice personally.
They evolved that line. I mean, the Demolisher with the rocket. I thought that was so cool to have a hand for a rocket launcher. Now of course you have a rocket, it just falls out, which is kind of dumb. But it's so cool because back then they were doing master keys. I was putting the rough cuts below my retaliators for HVZ. I would go and play in the church and fire 3 shots at a time, 2 from the rough cut, 1 from the retaliator. Back when we were playing 120-ish feet per second, and it was great because all 3 of those shots count as a hit, and I could take someone out in 1 hit. It was bitching. And they did the same thing where they did things. The Monolith line, which isn't the best line in the world, I admit, but there's some good stuff that came out of that. And
the one thing though that, but seriously, the other thing that I'm not real fond of with DZ2 is, let's take the Outlaw for example.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to go with this, right, Norman?
I know where you're going to go with this.
Okay. When the OG Outlaw came out, the Red Outlaw, it's a great blaster. It really is. I enjoy mine. Okay. For a revolver, that's rare for me to say. All right. It came with 2 cylinders. For what was it? $32, Norman? $35?
$32.99 was the original launch price for the Outlaw.
Okay. So when they gave it a brand new shell or brand new color, because that's all they did, they shorted you objects. Instead of 2 cylinders, you get 1.
1, yeah. One. I think that's bullshit also. Hey, what's up?
And they're charging you more cash.
Arrived.
All right, so fresh from his happy ending, here comes Mr. Cillian.
I'm going to hit you with a box of saber teeth.
No, I have a brand new inbox package of Ember darts.
By the way, I'm teasing this because John called me earlier and he's like, "Hey, I might be a little bit late joining the panel. I have to get a massage today." So obviously that's where I'm teasing him. Like, "Hey, fresh from."
Was it something extra massage or just a massage?
That's why he looks so happy.
It took him an hour and a half to get a massage, guys. So
Did you get that happy ending at least?
I mean,
happy massage.
But seriously, John, I do have an honest question for you. I got a couple of them, if you don't mind.
Oh no.
No, I swear to God, it's nothing weird. I actually told Norman about them. So when I ask these, it's for information purposes for myself. In your state of Arizona, what is the minimum wage?
I believe it's around 15, 16. Let me look it up because I don't remember. I make more than minimum wage, so hold on. Given my position.
Okay, also look up how much a gallon of gas is, regular gas, and the average rent.
Well, I can tell you average rent's pretty high. 15 per hour.
Okay.
For non-tipped employees. I've seen gas recently go as low as $3.39, although that's a Sam's Club, so that's obviously going to be lower. Costco probably is about the same price. For regular gas, it depends where it's at. Some areas south of here go as low as $3.60, $3.50. Some areas north of here, which is on the suburbs, like the Phoenix area, will go for about $3.80, $3.70.
Okay. So it's pretty much
$5.60, $5.80 in California. $5.60.
You're dealing with taxes, so I'm not surprised.
$5.30, $5.40 per gallon of gas. Costco is. Red here, well,
that's because you got to pay the
$4,000 just to get out the door.
Yeah, you're paying the California tax, buddy.
I'm paying the California asshole tax. Absolutely.
Yeah.
As I always say, it's California, we're assholes. So we're paying the California asshole tax. Absolutely.
Speaking of Ray,
I was just wondering because I had a discussion with somebody today, and I'm like, I'm not sure what it is, but I could sure enough ask. I know people that live there.
Rent is depending on what you want. Because I was looking at about a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment, with regular 1 bath, and just whatever else. You're probably looking at $1,200 to $1,400 a month.
Oh wow,
It is
way
expensive.
cheaper than here. No, cheap.
It's still expensive for me compared to moving out to Ohio, where it's like where I want to move. Is like again, it's like only $900 or $999 to like $1,100, depending on what time of the year it is.
Yeah,
So,
well, let's just say
they won't stop calling me ever since I called and asking questions. So apparently, I'm on the list now for that.
Ooh, nice. I bet the special massage helped.
A lot of times for me, John, when I want information, I'll actually go to somebody who lives in that country, state, region, whatever, because they're going to know because they freaking live there.
Also, real quick, this is my work shirt. My opinions and my statements do not have anything to do with or
Thank you, sir.
they don't say or
change your shirt.
I'm gonna leave it on. I don't care. I've done it before. My company has
I
nothing to do
would go change your shirt if I was
That was
you.
not reflect company values.
Cillian,
Where's
please.
something nice like that?
Cillian, please hold on. Go change shirts.
Okay.
Seriously,
I gotta
trust
find
me,
one first.
you will avoid a whole lot of headaches.
We'll find you.
I will add you back on stage once you change shirts for your safety, buddy. I'm taking care of you right now.
Thank you, Norman. Thank you.
Make things a lot easier.
Because hey, I don't really work for Vault Tech, but I do.
Right.
If you know what I do, you know what I do.
Right.
So, you're Batman.
You can hear this shirt.
Oh, of course I can. I'm just gonna note that I've never seen you and Batman in the same room before.
Or me and Batman in the same room. Actually, me and the Joker. I'm secretly the Joker. I just don't tell anybody.
That wouldn't surprise me. Actually, no, you're the Mad Hatter from because he's also a villain in Batman comics.
Oh,
So-
right. Hold on. I'm gonna magically change the Mad Hatter.
There we go.
I guess I'm Tism Man.
You what?
So,
I guess I'm Tism Man.
just to let you know,
Tism-
Norman, I was not able to pick up
I don't know
the
because
screenshot
Tism Man might be
for the
Cillian.
outlet.
You might you're probably a sidekick, and that's let me see, Asper Boy. I don't know.
I got it.
I'm sorry.
got
I'm trying to
I
think.
got
Like,
it.
I don't want to call you Autist Boy, but because Tism,
Do
because
you remember?
Autistic.
Cillian's
you
older than you, so
remember
he would definitely be
from
Tism Man. Let's
WWE?
add him back to the stage.
Autistic.
There's
Remember,
there's Tism Man is back on stage now.
Woo!
oh my God, he does kind of look like a chunky of
Here's to quote a meme that Cillian has shared with me before. Oh, great, the autists are at it again.
Yes, I am.
Like, damn it, dude, stop.
Oh, I got one. I got another one. I this is nothing compared to that, but my boss recently was like, "I need overtime done. Can you do overtime today?" Oh, I asked him. And he's like, "Oh, your overtime is approved." Nice. I sent him that trade offer meme, and it goes, you get OT, or I get OT. You get calls coverage. Do you accept? He just laughed at it.
Nice. Oh,
Ugh.
that's okay. It's good to have a relationship like that with your bosses. I would tell you about the conversations I have at work with mine, and they wouldn't be safe, but it's
This is
okay.
one of my bosses. My main boss comes back tomorrow. The other supervisors. We have two teams. My team's with the other team right now because our main bosses or our boss is on vacation. So, yeah.
Yeah, if I was to mention anything that's spoken at my office, I'd be canceled so fast.
Yeah,
But-
no, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
We have
I'd be canceled.
We're not
So-
as bad, but we're there with some of the techs and some of the bench techs at our office.
I am autistic assistant. I like that. Okay, yes.
Who wants to hear about my thrift finds today?
Well, we were finishing up one thing because I kind of had to space out because I was handling some business over here. I want to say that I heard Milo talking about the issue of not being excited anymore about any new releases, or had you touched on that yet? Because I know that you wanted to mention that.
Yeah, I tried to go through the link that Ryan provided. It was sold out by the time I got to it.
Which one?
Okay, I did check through inventory checker through the local stores in my area, which again are about 30 to 40 minutes drive, depending on which one you want to go to. And none of them show it here. So
quick crumb of context for everybody. He's referring to a link that was shared to us by Gimsmod regarding the elusive X-Shot spin shot barrel break blaster that finally hit stores. It finally hit Target's website, and Ryan put the link up in a private chat that he has with myself and Milo's mods. And sure enough, by the time I got to it, there were only 7 left site-wide. And when I hit order, it went from delivery to 2 days to being delivery in a week. So, like, I was like, okay. But at least my order's in. I'm going to get it. It's a matter of when. And then I guess by the time that Milo was able to get to it, it was already out of stock.
Yeah.
So it's like Nintendo.
By the time that I was able to actually look,
buy the Switch 2.
It's
not Hammer Prime.
the group chat at 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, Norman, I guess, something like that, to say the link was up.
Yeah. You literally 10 minutes after Ryan and I bought ours.
Yeah, I was busy, so I couldn't even look, and I looked at it about 2 o'clock or so, and that's when I saw it, and I was like, well, that sucks.
See, we're talking about this one, but what about that hyped blaster that Zuru was releasing anyway? That wasn't part of the skins line.
That was it. I think it was that they were just trying to put more spin on it.
Where's the Rage Fire or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
where's that?
That's not so. Okay, so that's not supposed to be released until the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I did see on Target's website though. Do you remember the X-Shot blaster that Rex Graham gushed all over because it got released to Australia first?
Which one?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, the top slot, the Magnum, the Insanity Magnum version.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that thing. That was on Target's website.
Yeah.
But again, I had no interest.
Now, what I will bring on stage, and I've finished filming my review, but I haven't edited yet. It is the one that launched, which, performance-wise, it's meh. But looking at it from the eyes of pretend play, and bringing back good old-fashioned fun to the community. It's a little pricey, but I do enjoy it.
Ooh.
Here's the issue with it, guys. I am 5'8". It is
Even
shouldered.
Wacom looks small firing that. Even Wacom.
It is shouldered, and my arm is fully outstretched.
Give that thing to Moose.
So imagine an 8-year-old. I am 46 years old, guys. Imagine an 8-year-old trying to hold this with this massive stock on it.
That's an end strike stock too, apparently.
It is.
That's nuts.
I'm just angry because it's not ABS. I'm so pissed that's not ABS.
It is. So, but it is it's a little pricey. However, the fun is there. I've already got the photos taken, so I can start catting new shells. My goal is to make it half dart mega compatible.
And 1 compatible. Do it.
Nice.
Ultra compatible.
Yes.
So you can probably do ultra. And of course, Ghost Manta is already beating me to the punch when it comes to printing out accessories for it, you punk. I've been dealing with so much other crap I haven't been able to cat a thing. Except for something that I might start selling on the store that people like Cillian might appreciate. Let me go grab that prototype real quick. You guys might enjoy this.
Make hyper shells.
I want the XLS2 shroud.
I want a pump grip kit for an Aeon Pro first gen. I have too many.
I did actually just
lever
add
action.
up a new secret shot trigger for the vintage 94 one. Because the original trigger had like that weird ball thing on the bottom. I hated that, so I just got rid of it and just modeled a new one.
Vintage.
Where is it? It's over here.
Can't wait for the next lever action Pro Blaster.
The Repeater Pro, yes.
That'll be interesting. Isn't Giroux and Dart Zone making one at the same time? We've both seen leaks of both of them.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
You guys haven't seen the leaked photos
X-Shot is
yet?
making one. X-Shot, that one was fake.
Oh, was?
Right. I knew it was fake. I said that from the very beginning, guys.
Damn.
All right, so
Rock said it was fake because people want it too. It's like
Battery door.
I want to believe
What
that the
blaster?
is coming out.
So this one's for the pulse rifle. However, I can do this with any of them.
Right. Oh,
Voltmeter.
that's cool.
Have it pre-installed. So literally, you just plug your lipo in to whatever blaster, and you already have your voltmeter installed on it.
Better hope those leads on those lipos are long.
What are you talking about?
Nice.
Give me a second, because if your lipo battery is in your where's my lipo? I just had a lipo here.
Lipo be gone.
If your lipo is in here, it's in the battery tray.
I just stick it in the battery tray as it is, and the cover gets put over it.
Hold on, gotta get it installed right. This is the problem, is that I gotta figure out this part, how it holds in properly. So you can
You put the
install this
deedly
in.
dong in the doodly hoo, and you put the wiggity wong in the hoodoo hoo. That's how you do it.
And then twist it.
Yep.
Pop it, twist it,
Well.
turn it. A Hasbro favorite.
There's only 2 ways you're supposed to do this. It's like a USB.
Don't joke about Has Daddy like that.
You can only plug it in.
Daddy, what? Hey yo!
It's like a USB
Milo?
stick. You can only plug it in 2 ways, and it takes 3 times to get it in right.
Wait a minute, give Milo a chance to speak.
No, it's USB-C.
I hate to cut you short, Norman, but I'm gonna have to get off here. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I've been up since like 4 a.m.
Ding, ding, ding.
There we go. And heat exhaustion. I understand. So I'll go ahead and take you off the panel, dude.
Sean.
But thank you for joining us tonight, Sean.
Yeah,
Hear
well,
this.
have fun, guys. Enjoy the set.
So as you can see, plugged in, hide the lipo inside the tray, and then that's it.
Huh.
Now, the part that I'm working on right now is a backing that it's actually going to hold this in place so it doesn't move. That way, it's there on your side of your blaster at all times.
I see you using my stencil. I just realized that.
Yes, it is. This is the what I call the Urban Alien camo.
That's digital. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
So, yeah, this was that color I was telling you where it's like the black with the silver and like the brown that would normally be on the pulse rifle.
I don't see the brown in there, but I do see the silver and the black.
I see it.
It's like right here.
Oh, I
So
think
that's what
peeking out
alien
over
plants
the-
look
yeah.
like? Norman,
So
Norman, so that's what alien plants look like. In the alien world, they look like that? That's alien camo.
Well,
All
well, it's funny because a common thing when people paint the M41 is that they use green. The M41 prop for aliens was not green. That was all done using gel filters for the lighting. It was actually a brown color, not green. So,
Fun fact of the evening.
fun fact. Oh, is that that's your integration? Sweet.
It's a
Ooh,
plan.
let's look coming together.
It's an idea.
Nice.
Just a secret
Can
shot.
I tell you something
and-
about the pink crushes and the star shots? That arch design is the strongest ever, to the point that in 2014, we were able to do this with it, with 26 kilograms of spring force, and it did not break.
Is that your bird of prey?
That's bird of prey. That's it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's bird of prey LT. This is running an 18.5 right now, and it's just below 200. But if I run a brand new spring in here, I'm 320, 330, 340. And I'm also making a stretch down one with a 4-inch plunger instead of a 2 1/3 inch one. And I'm going to run a saber spring, so I'm hoping to get 350s, 400 out of it.
probably one of the ones
yeah.
I sent him back in the
Okay.
day.
Really quick, guys. I just need to say one thing.
Mhm.
For any
Keep the
football
arch.
fans and for anyone who's a fan of history, 4th of July is going to be an impressive day for soccer fans. United States has advanced to face off against England on the 4th of July in the World Cup.
We're going to hand him a new one for
Independence!
the second time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The historical context behind this cannot be
On the 250th anniversary. On the 250th anniversary.
exactly
of
on the
this country.
250th
Holy
anniversary
shit, that's
of our
awesome.
last revolution.
God wanted this.
We're
We
fighting
did.
against England again in the World Cup. Mind you, there's a greater than zero chance that England's gonna kick our ass, but I'm here for the comedy of it. So, anyways,
Short question: is it the 250th birthday of the US?
yes,
Yes.
on the 4th of July.
Like the semi-quintennial or something like
Yeah,
that?
the semi.
Hand them
Yeah,
back to the Queen.
yeah. It is the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, or I should say, the reading of the Declaration of Independence was on 4th of July, 1776. The actual country was founded, I think, a few years later. The Constitution didn't come into play until like the 1780 something. So I think
Like
1787.
where George Washington was signed in as or become president.
Yeah, so it was several years later, but yeah, 1776, July 4th is when the first signature was put on the Declaration of Independence. So yeah, it'll be fun. So no, mathematically, it should be mathematically possible because England beat their game. England won against Paraguay, and the U.S. won as well. So it should. Like, my understanding is that as long as that happened, we should win. Unless England didn't finish in their top. I mean, my understanding was they finished in their in the top seeds, the top two, I should say, of their bracket. But I may be wrong. I mean, point is, it's going to be fun. So, anyways, sorry about that, guys. Go back. Let's get back to Nerf talk here.
That's great news.
Always the same. Not Nerf-related themes.
Well, I mean, yeah. So it's funny though because I want to hop on what some things that Milo was saying when it comes to not being as enthused about things. Something that he actually mentioned, and to a degree, I can understand where he's coming from, but I also kind of disagree with him. Is that he says that he has an HPA blaster, and that ruined every other blaster for him because of the performance that you can get out of it.
It's apparently a lot better performing and a lot better range is better. And your rate of fire can be pretty high too. I had a friend that had a Milsig when he was living down here. And when anyone remembers that thing. Although that was also a can of worms too, because they don't have any support in the United States anymore. Technical support. Anyway, rate of fire depending if you have a full auto one or not. And then if I remember right, the compatibility is pretty good if you have depending on what setup you have. And then again, it's just a simple. You're running off, from what I understand, from the time I've been in the hobby, you're running airlines. What is vinyl tubing to an NJVO3 valve or something. It's simple too if you know what you're doing. It checks all the boxes.
I've never had a problem competing with an HPA, and I've gone against a couple.
Yeah.
But then again, I was one day I was going up against HPA. I was clocking at 380. The other time it was 300, but he was on my team for the most part. There was a couple rounds where he wasn't, and he didn't really hold a candle, really. That, and he was playing more close in with a 300 HPA rather than trying to shoot long range. And that's the thing. It's like, if you use it as a long range, okay, fine. But I see very inconsistent shots, mainly because they're usually under-barreled and over-pressured. They don't have a bounce to it. So what people do to get more power is just turn it up. Has anybody seen JD Geeks when he borrowed an HPA blaster and it had like a 10-inch barrel on it, and it just shot all over the place because it didn't have any balance to it? So it's not that HPA can't have balance. It's that people who get HPA, they tend not to have it in balance, you know?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I don't hate on HPA. I just have the distinct feeling that, like, anyone who says that, oh, well, HPA ruined the hobby for me, I don't think that they were doing the hobby properly.
I never thought that way anyway. Even after seeing my friend's HPA blaster and how it ran at events, it didn't change much.
So, sorry, Strife just put something in the chat here. Wait, Strife, please do. Please do. And you can record yourself, blur yourself when you do it, but please do this. All right?
I'll send it in the food box.
Just.
Why do you want more fucking wards? No!
So
at least that was moddable compared to the Doom Cannon.
No, the Doom Cannon's moddable.
Doom Cannon is literally just it's just an
Artemis. It's an Artemis and Hades. You can put a stronger spring in there.
I was watching
How's the prime on that? How strong's the spring on it?
What is your biggest problem? You're watching Walcomb's channel. He used to mod, not anymore.
Hold on, somebody said my name. What was that?
How powerful is the spring draw on it on the Doom Cannon?
I still can't get over that they didn't use ABS for that, so it's unusable for integrations.
What plastic is it?
It's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit stronger than Alpha Strike. It's Elite 2.0 plastic. That's the best way to describe it.
No.
Literally one finger prime.
That's a weak spring.
So I think if you throw like a Silver Fox K25 in there, or a K25, or you throw like some really power, like you cut down. Well, have you seen the Silver Fox K25 yet?
I have
like
three. I have three of them.
Oh my god! So if you were to throw 12 coils in that solid space, that would give you 7-8 inches, and then it would go pop, and it would make those damn shells go.
Yeah. So I averaged, just to give you an idea, Chris. I averaged out of 12 shots, with 3 darts on each shot, I was averaging 55 FPS. So if you were to literally put, if you, which mind you, it doesn't sound like a lot. Oh, 55. It is 3 darts coming out at once.
Yeah.
So it's a shotgun blast. That's actually really good for a shotgun blast, which means that if you were to do a single shot, you'll easily be hitting over 80, 90 FPS with the stock spring. Yeah. And then if you upgrade the spring, a person's already done it with K25, they were hitting 70 with the 3 darts. which puts it to elite standards. So I'm like, I'm sorry, that's
why I say Silver Fox, baby. Silver
Yeah.
Fox. She'll hit 90, 100. Yep.
yeah. So I'll be honest with you, Manta. Mine, it's not necessarily wobbly back here. It's just there's a gap right there. It's not flush to the back, so I guess it is kind of wobbly.
At least it's not the modulus ECS-10 stock that came with the blaster.
Oh God, or the Recon CS6.
That wasn't nearly as bad as the modulus stock. Weeble wobble, motherfuckers.
The Recon CS6 stock said the best mod you could do for it was to print the bracer.
Yeah. I think I did one once. It was okay.
I tried shoving a Walkman inside of a Recon stock once.
A what?
Yeah, cassette player in a Recon stock.
Yeah. Now, I will say,
stock.
that being said, and I'm glad that Strife's on my side with this one, because I'm going to say right now, regarding to Hasbro, we are all going to look back at N Series and realize that we fucked up. Not because we didn't adopt the Dart, but because of the fact that we hated those blasters so badly that we didn't quite, as a community, we didn't realize what we had. Because
I like my elite darts. Thank you very much.
you can like your elite darts, guys. I'm not talking about the darts. The blasters themselves. The plastic was phenomenal. The internals were beefy as hell, and they allowed for upgrade. There was no solvent welding whatsoever. It was a modder's dream.
They're basically
the dart wasn't going to get changed around, so I mean, why wouldn't they?
But here's the thing, guys. What is our job in the modding community?
Tinker.
And to take shit that's horrible and make it better, right?
Yep.
So if you can make it shoot standard darts, guess what we have? Our mission to tinker and to make it better. They literally had there's video of a guy who made a freaking agility shoot CO2 capsules and made it into basically a semi-lethal weapon.
Yeah, I saw this.
I saw that.
So
I'm telling you that.
What?
I think I knew it sent you that.
I saw it before you sent me that, but yes. I'm telling you right now, I have an agility that I have two of them. One that I put in K25 spring that hits like 125, and then another one that I'm going to take and do the half dart conversion with K25, and turn it into like a 150 freaking easy prime
Is that the sniper one?
Pistol. What?
That's a sniper one, right?
No, the agility is the Maverick.
The pistol, like the strong arm.
Oh, I have one of those new unboxed from Goodwill.
Yeah, they're actually fun, man. Don't diss those.
Well, I picked up the. Oh, that's the one.
No, that's the pinpoint. That's the pinpoint.
I picked up the Raven style N1
Sprinter.
blaster. Yeah, not the pilot, the Sprinter.
It's a good one.
I picked up 3 of those at a Goodwill without the mags because my first thought is short dart talon fed mag.
Hey,
I like the thumb hole from a hole grip in the front. Let's go.
Here's an idea for you. Upgrade the flywheel because it's the same flywheel as a Sprinter. Upgrade it to a 40.5 cage, and use a mag adapter. And guess what you have? A Galactic Rapid Strike.
Is
when
it
you lipo it?
Oh, semi-auto.
It's the regulator, but if you remove the board so you don't fry it, you just go full auto consistently.
From the loadout series.
Yeah. I was thinking something. I'm not talking about the Sprinter stuff, whatever it was called.
That's the Infinite. That was actually my least favorite until I modded it, and then once I modded it, I was like, okay, no, this is worthwhile at 160 FPS. The plunger tube on that thing is massive.
I'm a little biased because that's cool.
Who signed that?
Ooh, everyone, apparently.
A lot of people.
Wow. That's kind of neat. All right.
Paper Skeleton 3D, Derek from Dart Zone, Blaster Barbie, Phase 1 Foam, Dart Sweep. a lot of people. No, not Nerf. Bluff Daddy.
Oh, that guy.
Who? Not
Not
Nerf.
enough.
Oh no.
Andy Griff. Xbox. Maritime Foam.
The poser.
Xbox Foam. CR.
So Strife, you know the history about not enough Nerf, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you notice that he no longer has a channel, right? He's been radio silent for over a year now.
I forgot I even subscribed to him. So sure.
Okay.
There you go, folks. That's all.
So
That's all
story time, because here's the thing, y'all. Uncle Norman always gets the tea in the hobby, because he talks to people. So
somebody say tea.
What?
Somebody say tea. I'm in for it.
Yeah. Yes. Let's drink some tea here. Apparently, not enough Nerf was a big poser in the hobby. Was a complete charlatan. My understanding is that his design for his blaster that he helped to release, you know who actually designed that blaster. You worked on his podcast with them. You were a major contributor on their podcast. I was a guest star on their podcast a couple of times. Foam After Dark. Royce.
What?
He stole Royce's design.
Asshole.
Royce shared his design with somebody else to have eyes on it. That person then gave it to Not Enough Nerf to produce and made it. That guy apparently went to several events and then made comments to people how he did not like being around the community, calling us a bunch of nerds, a bunch of dweebs, a bunch of he didn't like autistic people, basically, is what it seems like.
I can say it because it's my people's word.
What?
I can say it because it's my people's word, so
yeah,
I know what you're talking
that's
about.
fine. Yeah, so he basically pulled a Bill Shatner at Comic-Con. If you know the Bill Shatner incident, which was like, shut the fuck up, nerd, it's just a show. When he told somebody that, that's basically what happened. Not in so many words. So the guy was basically caught not knowing anything about the hobby and was just regurgitating things that he had picked up here and there from other people, stealing their ideas, stealing their thoughts, trying to sell it off as his own, and then just did not want to deal with any of the communication when he went to events. He didn't want to even go there to fling foam. He just wanted to be there to grow his channel because he saw it as a way to make money for himself. He was basically.
But Normatico, how did he grow his channel in the first place?
That's a good question, John. Much the same way that I was offered to grow my channel constantly via email. If you pay certain people, they will help you to create bot accounts.
Very unscrupulous people, that is.
I will never skip to that one.
There's a reason why my freaking YouTube channel only has 712 subscribers, and that's because I refuse to pay for subscribers. So
I think I got one of those emails at one point.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, I'm not doing this. No. I'll make my channels. I'll talk to people in the hobby.
Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yep. I'll send stuff to Cartea, so that he'll put it on his channel. I'll share stuff and sell things to Renee over in Germany, so he can be like, "Oh, hey, I got this from Norman over in the U.S. Secondhand Blasters." I will do all this stuff with the big blaster consortium and be like, "Hey, let me announce my stuff," and it just builds my channel even more. Doing these live streams, oddly enough, I've increased my audience by like over 30 people. So there's a reason why I don't like. Hey, I'm gonna keep on doing it every Wednesday. Why? Because it's fun.
I can't believe people watch my crazy ass.
Yep. I don't think they're watching you. I think they're more tuning in for Strife's collection and for Cartea's knowledge.
Damn it. Wait until I get my workspace back.
I'm basically done just
Not my guitar playing?
So I'm just doing random stuff.
Well, what are you doing? What'd you say?
Just random stuff
Not
like
for my guitar playing?
docs and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh,
No, I got one. They're just watching and checking in because Renee's just beautiful, just mute face. Just
well, what was it? No, I'm not because somebody said something in the chat one time where it was the first time that Renee had actually left a voice message in the chat, and they were amazed. They're like, "Oh my gosh, your accent's amazing!" I'm like, "That's what they want. They want to hear just Renee narrate something." Renee has the benefit here, and mind you, I'm going to say that.
So let me talk like a typical German.
There.
Yay!
This is not so easy. I learned a real good English in the school, but now I must talk.
Yeah.
God damn it, Ray. Okay, that just sounded like a German voice actor. Hold on, that just sounded like a German voice actor that was just told, "I need you to do your best impersonation of a stereotypical German character." And the German voice actor was like, "But I am German." He's like, "No, I need you to be more German."
Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his
here,
first
put
movies.
on some lederhosen and speak German. Speak, Renee. Like, what the fuck?
The main problem is I learned good English in school, and when I need to talk like a German, it's almost impossible.
Hold on.
Yeah, I have an accent, okay, but so hard, no.
Take off my hat. It's just too hot.
So for those that don't remember, Renee made a joke the other a couple of live streams ago. Was like, "Why is the ocean so salty?" And these guys, because fish fucking it.
Probably true.
I was like, "Oh my god."
You know what we also need at this point? We need a Japanese guy or girl that does Nerf that has a really thick Japanese accent and that speaks English.
You know, if
I would pay for that.
If I could have one of the guys from Nerf Singapore or from from any of the East Asian countries actually hop on the panel, and somebody who was like cool enough of like, "Hey, listen, we're all just going to be stereotypical, representatives of the community that we're part of, the cultures that we're part of." That would just tickle me because again,
Are we? That's a 12-string, guys. That's twice the tension. Ooh.
What? Perhaps I can speak like a Russian.
Da, comrade,
Hey, shut up, Raven!
Da, very good, very good.
Accent there.
In Mother Russia, we drink vodka.
I have some vodka. I should go.
Vodka. Because in order to
America,
sound
we
like a
drink whiskey.
Russian, you have to swallow from the back of your throat when you're speaking. That's what gives you the Eastern European
Russian.
sound.
Russian.
Like
Can be
this.
Russian.
You know?
We got Peter
almost
from
every-
Australian.
And you must
Almost every
remember,
good German can speak Russian.
you must remember, well, because Germans and Russians, they always sound very angry when they speak in their native tongue.
There we go.
So it goes back to a joke that my mother, God bless her soul, she spoke 5 languages and was a foreign language teacher.
Jesus.
And she had the best joke to describe the different languages. And when it came to describing German and Russian, that she was actually fluent in both, was you just have to sound like you're pissed off all the time, and there you're speaking German and Russian. And I was just like, what? I'm like, and then she said, "I love you" in German and Russian. I was like, wow, that's tough love, isn't it? Like, you really.
That's tough love.
I mean, it sounds
What?
violent compared.
What? I love you in English and ich liebe dich.
Yeah, ich liebe dich. Like, what?
Oh, we got
Ich
some
liebe
news.
dich, like
What's it
Piston
say,
pump
General
50%
Sharp?
off.
not. Oh yeah, at Target.
Oh.
And yes, and Renee, just for the record, if you need to clear your throat again, that's okay. You don't have to tell me you love me to clear your throat. All right, it's all right. Get the phlegm out a little bit. So Renee's practicing his German over there.
Klingon is a mix of Russian and German,
Russian and German.
with a little more of spitting while you speak.
Well,
Oh, God, I'm gonna get
I have Eric Strat right here. I
Oh,
have
my
Clapton Stratocaster.
Sweet.
Oh yes.
My question is, when we could get that? Isn't there one nerfer that posts on Instagram that lives in France? I could have swore there's a French guy in those nerf.
I think you're talking about Tag, and Tag's in Canada.
No, I think it's someone else. I see random tidbits of it.
No, there is a nerfer in France, and I remember because he's
still learning how to mod.
He's very so. I remember this because I had an interaction with him. He's on the spectrum. And he was asking, but he was asking how to do a trigger system for a crossbow blaster that he was building out of real wood.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, okay.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. No, this was a while ago. He designed it really easily because I was trying to give him like ideas. I'm like, hey, try this, try this, try this. He's like, well, I don't have access to that. I don't have access to that. I'm like, well, if you don't have access to this, like, I mean, I'm giving you all these ideas. Like, you're shooting everything down. Like, fine. Figure it out yourself. Like, sorry. A swarm fire. Okay.
I have that someplace.
Jesus Christ.
340 is all you have? That's some rookie numbers, my guy.
340 for what?
Blasters.
And then there's
340.
Norm.
Oh,
340,
blasters.
that's
Super
rookie.
Indeed. That is rookie numbers.
I mean,
watch, he's going to open this little door and she's just going to fall out.
General Strife is Robin, and now he's in his bat cave.
Basically, when he walks out, he's Nerf Man. Chris, play us a riff. Play us a Nerf Man riff on your guitar.
I asked for one, and he came with a bag.
Oh my God!
I have toes.
That's
One
more
little different.
These would be great.
Just a second.
Un momento, please. Por favor.
Oh boy.
This would be a funny time. I'd love to wait.
Thank you for calling tech support.
Oh my gosh, guys, stop. Stop. Oh my Lord.
When you go into a gas station, is it 7-Eleven or 9-11?
John?
I'm sorry, I'm going to cancel
John,
that one.
no.
No,
no.
We're
No.
done. I'm done.
No.
I promise.
No.
Sorry, that was my sister.
That is not acceptable. That is not okay.
That isn't. I have no filter.
That is not okay.
That was a more, let's keep this to some our personal jokes or so.
That is not okay.
You're right.
What happened?
Nothing.
He made a very insensitive joke. Very insensitive, very inappropriate joke. Like,
yeah, no, I did. Have you found your blaster yet, Stripe? Or are you still digging?
Nope, I found the vortex one.
This is why you have totes of blasters that are marked, buddy.
Oh, I have a swarm fire somewhere in my garage. Like I had like 4 of them at one point.
Man, I just throw things everywhere, and then I always pay for it. But every time I try to put someplace at a certain place, it doesn't work for me. I don't know why.
Like I said,
I lose them that way.
I
lose
have
them that way,
totes
Chris.
like that, those yellow and black totes. I have a whole bunch of those in the storage unit. That's how, and they're all marked with what they are inside.
So, all right, here's a fun question for y'all. What is okay? All right. Here's a hard question for everybody. All right, maybe not for Chris.
Oh.
Here's the situation. It's 2:30 in the morning. A 5-alarm fire breaks out in your house. You have time to rescue one blaster from your entire collection.
Found it.
Which one are you grabbing?
Blue. Big blue.
I knew that one for you. Can't see it, Renee.
Ooh.
What is that?
Probably this one. The
Yeah. The Vespa.
The Vesper? Okay. All right.
Either this one,
Light
This-
out.
6-pound heavy ass thing, or my big salvo. One of 3.
All right. All good answers.
But yes, I found it. Yes.
The answer for me, I'm going down with my house. But
He's had enough, folks.
yeah, no, the
He's
answer for
checking out.
me,
The
honestly,
the
I'm
captain
not gonna
goes down with his ship.
Yeah.
I'd be captain now.
Yeah. Oh gosh. It's not a lot, but it's definitely the rarest one in my collection.
Fuck you.
Stingray thing.
I need to get one of those. I had one. I found it at Goodwill, and I fucking sold it. Ugh.
That's it right here.
One adventure.
I have
sold
4 of
what I
them,
had.
but this one in particular.
He's got 4.
There you go. There's half.
What in the? Bruh.
Oh, what's he hitting?
Where's the other half?
Jesus.
What is that?
Oh, my pickup.
Blaster storage.
The Bat Cave.
That's Bat Cave.
The Nerf Cave. Jesus Christ.
So
It's Jason Bourne.
the other one that I might try to grab, if not that one, because again, like it's new in box. That's what makes it special. The other rare one that I have, which I think Strife might not have this one in his collection. Cillian, I know for a fact you don't have one.
Show me.
I'd have to
Test
change my camera to pull it out because it's so big. It is the Fishbones blaster.
The what?
The what?
The
who?
Fishbones
the
blaster.
limited.
The limited
Oh, it's like a
Fishbones
microshot?
blaster. No. The limited one from League of Legends. The one's a gigantic shark.
I don't have any of the limited ones.
I think Jinx is the character who use it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jinx is the character that uses it, but it's a gigantic Fishbones is the shark. It's like 3 feet long.
Ew. Wait.
I have
No,
no
never
limited
mind.
blasters, so
I don't have either. No, actually, don't. Is the MA40 a limited blaster? I can't remember.
No, the MA40 is not a limited blaster, but I do have 3 of those.
Yeah, I have 3 of them too.
I laugh because I see people like selling them for like 80, 90 bucks, 100 bucks. People buying them. I'm like, I paid 15 for 2 of them. Like,
I give a Goodwill all the time for like $2 or $3. So
yeah.
I've never seen one at Goodwill.
I have
The
really
limited
good Goodwills.
blaster that I'm
Apparently,
interested in is the Alien Pulse Rifle.
yeah, I need to find one of those.
Renee,
Just like 2.
I'm not
rare
giving
blasters.
away that one for free. Sorry.
Hey. At least a try.
Brother, I mean, let's put it this way. I already told you what lie you have to tell your wife in order to get it.
Yes.
What?
What is that?
What inside
What are you
knowledge
gonna
is this
lie
man speaking of?
What are you gonna lie about? I want to know. What
Okay,
is it?
so all right, so context here, I guess. Renee has found himself in the same situation as a lot of us married nerfers deal with, and that is that when our wives find out how big our collection is, they get a little bit upset because we spend too much money on plastic and not enough money on them. So they set certain limitations, like per every one that you want to get from now on, you have to eliminate 3 or 5 or 10. I believe it was 3, right? Right, Renee's just nodding. He wants to keep quiet because he doesn't want her to wake up.
You can't see her, but she's listening in the dark.
Oh, great! Even
Listening
better.
in the dark. She's lurking in the dark.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Well,
You married the right woman.
Fräulein Ritter, forgive me for calling you out.
No problem.
Reminds me of me and my ex. My ex supported me.
If Mrs. Ritter is listening, what I had advised your husband, which he will never take my advice because he's a good man, and he loves you very, very much. He talks how much he adores his wife. Is that in order for him to buy something new, he would have to say that he lent a friend cash for gasoline for petro. So they could fill up their gas tank, and then he could funnel that money to buy a blaster instead.
Well,
And
me,
that's how
I'm
you
just
get
going to
around
build
it.
a secret underground volcano
That's how you
layer.
get around it.
Although it will melt all my plastic on my blaster, sadly enough. My henchman Mustafa has not figured it out just yet. But we're thinking about making them out of titanium or aluminum. That's what we call it. Aluminum.
But wait, it gets better, because then that friend who he paid for gasoline will gift him the blaster that he wants.
Uh-huh. That's right.
And yeah.
You just blew the whole thing, though, man. You should
Is this one considered rare?
What is that, Strife?
The Marshmallow Executive Blaster.
Ooh. Executive.
I love gold.
A marshmallow.
Get it with Dad Liquid Hog Magma.
Here's.
He's opening it like
Magma.
Oh, no.
Okay, I gotta see this. Hold on.
That looks like the
I
rebel.
love gold.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's a marshmallow blaster, which means that it'll launch Mega XL.
With modification.
Yeah.
Perhaps you see something
this
from
one's
my
different.
wife.
Because it needs that one.
That's my wife.
Okay, I see your hands.
That's my wife.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello, hand.
Hello, hand.
I did see the model funny for a marshmallow though.
Right. It's very special. I don't know if modding that would be such a great idea, but because it would lose its exclusivity. But I would get one like it and make it shoot Mega XL. Yeah, that would make Mr. Evil very happy. And when Mr. Evil is happy, he doesn't destroy the world with nuclear weapons and melt the whole world with liquid hot magma.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
This is a Wendy's.
Oh, there you go.
So speaking to Dr. Evil there, by the way, Dr. Evil, what would, outside of what we were saying with Dart Zone, what would make you the most happy to see in the hobby?
Me driving a Ferrari? No. I'm kidding. What would make me the most happy? What would make me the most happy is to
a 1987 Ferrari Testarossa with Nerf blasters mounted on the fucking hood that you could fire and just go while driving.
What would make me more happy is if we had a serious contender that was reasonably priced within 100, 200, like Worker but better quality. Somebody who can fill that niche, but yet also does production blasters at the same time, but has the quality up there with Stiegel, Harriers, Nightingales, and what have you, but not as expensive as Saber, and not as ghetto as, let's say, Busby is at the moment, or just the middle of the line like Dart Zone. Dart Zone's in terms of blasters is defining the middle of the line, but yet capable of being top. And I say just take it to the top.
Okay,
work on
so
your research and design.
I want you to remember these words in 3 weeks when your package arrives from ZWQ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by the Zebra, because
but somebody on this side of the pond, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else. I know about ZWQ, but I mean somebody like Dart Zone who actually makes stuff comparable to Worker, that makes stuff on store shelves and hobby grade. Not
Okay,
this.
all right.
I
Yeah.
think if I get up, whenever I get up there, we need to find an investor because we already want to do the BBC or the Mid Blaster Consortium, like take it like bigger, and even that we still want to do warehousing for hobby parts from worker and stuff. Why not go the full distance and try and find a backer for getting a designer and making blasters?
Speaking of that, I have been having conversations with Gims Mods and with Milo's Mods, and I'm going to be opening this up to a lot of people. And Cillian, obviously, since you're intending to move towards the region where I'm at right now, I guess everyone in the chat, everyone in the chat will get to hear this one as well. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to any of the Reddit forums. There's been some serious issues with Drac and his stores. Apparently,
no way.
Yeah.
All the years ago, I told you he kind of person.
I know Blaster Barn is not delivering stuff on time. Apparently, people have been ordering from Blaster Barn and they're waiting on stuff.
Is it got
your sarcasm is like horrible.
I only sent one page or one post. Was there more of them?
There's been a couple. That's not the first one I've seen.
Jeez.
So apparently, like they've been like he's been having issues. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if he still like oversees Blaster Barn, but
whoever states that's based on, you can just pull the corporate filings and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the point is that
man, that's too bad.
Yeah, I mean it's horrible because I've never met him in person, but by all accounts that I've heard,
I really like him.
He's a gentleman, but
it's either that or it's if you've seen like how it used to be when I don't want to get into it too much. Back when I was first starting out to about a couple years in, if you didn't get, if you weren't fanboying for him and you would get shut out pretty fast or they attempt to shut you out. That's how it happened. I had multiple interactions with that and I didn't leave, but I got kicked out of Nerf Modders Welcome, which at the time was run by Bobo Lolo, which was one of Drac's closest friends. And it was also, I got kicked out and wasn't given a raise. Just, I know why, but yeah, just stuff like that. And then they gang up on you. His friend and his friends gang up on you to try and shut you up. It happened a lot.
So that being said, I have taken it. Yeah, I've been speaking with Gims Mods, and with Milo and myself. I've been having conversations because between the three of us, we have more than enough of a backstock of supplies.
You see mine? Seriously.
I'm not speaking for you because you haven't been part of this conversation. And I know. When I really toyed around with this conversation, why are you wagging your finger, Renee?
Gims Mods, congratulations, 5,000.
Oh yes, 5,000.
Yeah,
yes,
5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. Yes. But that being said, we are thinking of creating a sister website using my web hosting services, since I've already had the account, and actually creating pages where we're going to be off-selling our I don't want to say not good, but none of our core blasters, basically to offload a whole bunch of stuff. And then the way this is going to work out is that since I'm paying the cost for the website, I will be getting like a 10% cut of whatever the sale is of the blaster, but then each one, depending on who sells it, they're going to be getting that money, basically deposited directly to them. In my case, I'm about to announce, because I don't know if you guys have heard about what's going on with Tag in the hobby. Do y'all know about what's going on with Tag?
No.
Tag, is it the Singaporean or is Tag? I'm thinking of something else.
Tag the Canadian. David Mueller. So apparently he's going through some struggles. I don't know the full details of it, but he started a GoFundMe to help him out because he's having some severe issues. I may be doing something here soon. I'm going to be creating some announcements that for a limited time, anyone who orders anything from my store, there's going to be 40% of the sale itself, which is literally the profit that I make off of the product for the most part, and then some, is going to be going into an escrow account that I'm going to actually go to donate to Tag's GoFundMe. basically a way to help out the community because yeah.
Is it a medical problem?
The last thing
I'm not
I read.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Go
the
ahead.
last
Sorry.
thing I read about Tech is that he lost his job a
Yep.
few months or a year ago, and then he had to fight or is fighting depression.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's he's been dealing with that. He's been dealing with it heavily. The way that he made it seem, and some people insulted Gims because when he posted it, he made it seem like he was going homeless. But Tag himself in his listing said, "Help me have a roof over my head." So apparently, whatever it is dire straits. And
sounds like it.
if I need to do like a fundraiser, being like, "Hey, whenever you guys order this product from my store, the proceeds are going to go to this." I'm going to do it because it's the least that I can do. I don't have the money to bail anybody out right now, but I can utilize the power of my store to try to generate some money towards that. And I'm going to see how much of the, it's a limited profit margin that I make anyways on some of the products. So whatever I do, I can see, hey,
he's got a more than decent channel. I mean, hell of a lot better than mine.
Yeah.
But I don't pride myself on my channel quite.
And he's one of the honest reviewer.
Yeah,
Very
and here's the thing. Tag he's a hell of a gentleman, and if you ever have an issue with a blaster that he's experimented on, that he's taken apart and reassembled, he will tell you step by step in person if you message him, hey, you do this, this is what you have to look out for. Be careful with this spring. And he's an awesome individual. Like, I've spoken with him several times. Great dude. So, like, I hate that he's going through this, and I'm thinking about doing that. But on top of that, we will be launching a new site soon once I get it developed, which is going to be a listing price for those who actually want to buy some blasters at a discounted rate. Be prepared. So Cillian, if you want to actually sell some of your collection with through the store,
with as much shit as I buy from local Goodwills, I mean, I'm literally keeping the Goodwills
Yep.
I'm keeping them in business at this point for putting out Nerf selection.
Yeah.
I only usually buy a certain selection of stuff, but recently I've been finding nothing but stripes. I've been finding ravens. I found more ravens recently. I've been finding long shots. I've been finding both the old and the new. I've been finding all kinds of stuff, and pro blasters, old Nerf, everything. And
so you say old Nerf? Where's this vintage Nerf at?
I don't have old Nerf, but I have some Nerf. The point being is, I have a large storage unit in Arizona that is probably not the size of this room, but it's pretty big. It's if you slim the room down in size, it is about the same size.
You're becoming a Nerf hoarder, and you got to watch out for that. Yeah,
it's all full of everything. Sought after blasters. I probably have about 15, actually I have about 16, 17 modulus ECS 10s, 30 something stripes in various colorways. I probably have like 7, 8 Ravens now, 5 or 6 Nexus Pros, 5 or 6 Aeon Pros.
Yeah, I've got 5.
Long shot pros, everything.
4 long shot pros, 3 Aeons, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah,
along
basically, I'm willing to sell. And usually, it's my backstock I keep to paint and modify it to sell as a complete kit and blaster.
Oh wait,
but I can easily sell stuff.
I'm sorry. Along with and a try-on in a pear tree.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying.
I'm
not getting through the mix here. Along with Norman's AccuSaver, he gave it its couplet and works perfect on Hui Kablooey, by the way.
Oh yeah, show me, please show me. I'm curious. What is it? Let me see what it looks like. What did you do with it? I'm curious. So I created a special AccuSaver for Armageddon, and I made one specifically for Chris since he enjoyed the original AccuSaver I sent him last year.
Oh no!
So
yeah,
I like.
Well, you're selling
the prime level for this thing.
Garbage darts.
Okay, the prime level for this thing, but here we go.
What?
Will you be selling garbage darts?
Will I be selling garbage darts?
Like old darts or like anything old?
I mean, Can I? Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't like to sell garbage darts. I'd rather sell like new and box darts.
Like streamlines.
Oh, you want streamlines?
My room's kind of hard
You
to
want to sell them?
navigate. Well,
No, I don't want them.
Here.
I need them.
Oh,
Here you
I mean,
go.
if I have any, I'll send them your way.
What the hell?
There it is.
That does look nice on that blaster, actually.
It's perfect because this is a gold barrel, and then this has the gold. The gold almost matches. Put in mind, this is 2017 gold. This is brand new gold, but it looks gorgeous. It looks really
What
nice.
kit is that? Is that a jet kit?
Yeah, this is an Omega kit, but this was a prototype jet barrel that they only made one of.
I was just
16
going to
inch.
say, it looks pretty long for a jet barrel.
Yeah, it's a prototype barrel. They only made one barrel, and I have it. And then this has got a Roboman sled in it, and a Roboman plunger rod, 18.5, and an Omega kit, and it's pretty nasty. Except I can't find the prime handle for it. So I've been kind of tired. Well, yeah. The problem is that the pump grip's on the other one, and I've just been too tired to do anything.
You need me to buy you a pump grip? I will buy you a pump grip, my man.
Oh, I switch it with the Explorer one. So I switch it with the Singapore Express.
I'll buy you a worker pump grip, so you have one of each.
That's no problem. Because this is a spare. I just don't have the energy to actually do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to, this is 18.5, by the way.
Are those old Busby darts that have the dome tip? Or like the weird angled dome tip?
No,
wow,
those are Pac-Ds. Oh, those, yeah.
They still have a family dart. I still need to get
those are the OG Busby darts that were like, well, elite darts, elite standard. You have a whole bunch
that
of
was not easy to do with my hand, by the way. Okay,
not as much
so
as
let's
I want.
see here.
No.
Let's see. Let's
I would
turn it.
like a drawer of every ammo type of all time. That is the dream. That is the
What
goal.
should I go
I
for,
know
Norman?
vortex.
What should I hit?
Okay, what's that upper red stuff on your top shelf in your closet? What is that?
Those are darts and Pac-D darts. So those are like worker darts, Pac-D darts, rifle balls, and Pac-D heads. There's like 10,000 Pac-D heads. So I had 3. Those are Folgers coffee cans, basically.
Shoot the cans.
That'll make a hole.
All right. I can only shoot one because this was a bitch to prime, but okay.
Okay, shoot a can.
There we go. Pretty good.
Ping.
Pretty good. Oh,
Wait, you shot? No, I didn't hear it go off.
I didn't hear it go off.
Crap, I gotta load it again. Yeah, it's a sound reduction on this. Okay, so
My man got a silencer for a Nerf blaster before GTA 6.
Oh no, it was pretty loud. It was pretty loud because this is a barrel length that's meant for 18. I would say this blaster can do it 18 inches, and that's a 16 barrel. So, which would make the AccuSaver perfect, actually. Oh God, I don't have the hand strength to do this. Hold on. Yeah. No,
There
sorry.
goes
I got the
his
prime handle
fingers.
somewhere, but I lost it. That's the problem. And during getting weight, ow, that hurt. Look at my fingers, guys. That hurt.
What did I just say?
Look at my fingers. That hurts. Man.
Not the little piggies.
Ow. Yeah, it's but I shot it. I did. And you know what?
In my military time, we call them flash bullets.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Drive. This right here is what you need, my friend.
Can I know, but I just
I
handle.
I don't have any.
Nick, phone gold.
Those
I
are hard.
I need
Those
an
are
envy
actually
sign.
really accurate.
Yeah, I just don't have the strength for it, guys. Sorry.
Next time I have a sign. Jealous.
The
Where did I put my prime handle?
Cartea.
Yeah.
Outside, and I don't want to bring up bad memories. Outside of your story with Jet,
yeah,
the story of these darts is the second most tragic story.
By the way,
What
sunrise
in the hobby.
Oh wow.
These were designed. The story goes that these were designed by an actual ballistics expert.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like they are the best standard length darts that have ever been created in the hobby. They are dead on
And they
accurate.
got rid of them? That's sad.
They don't work well on
Mongoose
close
Jake did a good
breaches.
video about that.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Mongoose Jake did a good video about that. He actually interviewed
He
the
did.
guy.
Yeah, he did. Like they didn't pay him for his work. So
It's not.
and they
Okay, I'm gonna take the shotgun grip off this thing and move it to the other one.
They weren't very good in sealed breaches, from my knowledge. They jammed. Like that's what I was told. I did my blasters.
Well, it's the rebated rims. They have to have rebated rims, or they don't work in sealed breaches very well.
Wow.
Okay,
I
so
hit
check this out.
295 with these with my caliber.
Oh well, never mind. I'm
These darts are
thinking
pretty good
working
too.
products.
Yeah.
And my
What are
tool
they
bit
called?
kit just went
Now straight brass barreling, like on a single shot pistol, they work well.
Yeah. Though
No,
you see, those
hold
won't
on.
work well on closed breach because of how wide the rim is. But yes, those are the suction tip darts. Those are great darts too.
Is it bad that I want to take a suction cup, like blaster, or suction cup darts, throw them in a 35 dart drum, throw that in a rapid strike, a 3S rapid strike, and just mow down someone in front of a glass window?
These darts are pretty hard to come by. Anybody recognize these?
Hold on, let me get
Connect darts.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I have a few somewhere.
Oh, X-Starts. I used to make a ton of X-Starts.
Somebody,
Tons and tons of X-Starts.
I think it was in Wacom's Discord, found a bunch of those and Boomco darts on Ace Hardware.
What?
Oh, wow.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
They were the clip packs too, so they came with the magazine.
Okay, so I got that out, but I got to find my adapter, and my toolkit just went all over the place. So,
Ooh,
give me a second.
sexy blaster.
Which one?
You dingus.
Oh, this.
Fail.
I still don't know what these
Oh,
are.
damn.
I think they're.
I still wish you'd be able to find the other kit that France made.
Yeah.
I still want it. I have to pull it out of my storage.
They are not long distance
Okay, where
darts.
do you go?
I think they're darts on
There's
darts.
that. There's that.
Yeah.
Those are Adventure Force darts. Those are the Adventure Force. They're the Busby designed Adventure Force
I
darts.
thought those were the Dart Zone
Okay.
versions of
They are
them.
So
not-
this is what I do.
No.
So this is what I do during a meet, guys. I just take this off of one blaster. If that one goes
They're different.
defective, or I want to use this one, like this.
Left is Busby, right is Dart Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just throw it on this one.
Is
That's
this
how
just
I
what
do
they made
it.
before the waffles?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, those were released with the Busby blasters that Adventure Force made.
I could have swore the one on the right was a Dart Zone dart.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
Dart Zone.
Well, it's Dart Zone.
How
from
are the
Electrical.
how are the Dart Zone people to deal with? Are they cool? Are they what are they like? You know anything?
Derek from
About-
Dart Zone's actually so Derek's the VP of Dart Zone. I've dealt with him before via Messenger, and he's a really good dude. He's very responsive. He, from my understanding, was friendly with bots back in the day.
Right.
I-
Western Bloc.
Yeah, I don't know if they still communicate or not, but yeah. I will say, speaking of which, and I'm going to say this right now, if you guys do not know his real name and didn't follow him on actual Facebook, do not try to reach out to him to ask how he's doing. If you're from the hobby, he has made a complete break from the hobby.
On Eli? Yeah.
Yep. Like he doesn't want to be reached out. Don't ask him why he left. He is doing okay. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. So,
wow. What happened?
He just got really busy and really successful with his real job, and it's kept him busy, and he kept him out with the hobby. So he decided he wanted to get out completely. He's got rid of his entire collection. The only two people that he talks to out of professional courtesies, and because we became genuinely good friends, are myself and Walcom. So, like,
okay,
yeah, nothing against anybody else. He just told me, he's like, hey, you and Walcom are myself and Walcom are the only ones that he talks to. I'm like, all right, and I don't talk to him all the time.
Yeah. That's
I don't talk to
bad.
him all the time. It's like it's. I told him like, hey, he's very missed. So he
Yeah,
he
he
did.
is.
Yes, you are right. Correct. So Rufus, you are correct. He did pull a coup. He did a Frank.
Okay, so what do you want me?
Great
So what do you
tweet.
want me to
Kevin's
shoot,
coming to
guys? Now that I
mention.
got the shotgun grip on this, what do you want me to shoot? In my room.
That hanger that's in between all the clothes back there.
A hanger. Which hanger? Which one? You mean the clear one?
The clear one that's obscured because I can't see shit because of how far it is.
The clear one will probably break into a million pieces because it's always plastic.
Yeah, this is that 300 block. That's where the Fender shirt is. That's hanging the Fender
Yep.
shirt, which is a dart trap. Hold on.
Oh,
Nailed
there
it.
was.
Jesus.
Nailed it.
That time we heard it.
Okay, so what else now? Should I go for one of these tops, one of these blasters here? How about the one in the striker? Put in mind, this is no scope, but this is your accuracy unit is pretty good. Let's see. Let's hit the P-car on the 2-0.
No,
Careful,
I'm gonna
Strive.
get going for a little bit.
Not that I.
eat.
Hold on, careful, guys. I have to give a friendly
There it is. Nailed
big
it.
brother, older male figure warning to Strife over here, buddy.
What is he doing?
Because you're definitely what I call an up and comer in the hobby. Everyone loves you. Everyone knows you so far. All the big names know you. That is a surefire way to get your ass canceled in the hobby. How dare you insult Coop?
What?
Because the worst. And mind you, I don't
All the
know
Coop
him.
dick riders are gonna hit me. I swear.
What?
All the Coop dick riders are gonna come at me.
Exactly. I am tired of all the Coop, as you politely call them, the dick writers.
We ride it.
I'm tired of them always leaving the comment, God, I miss Coop. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, so
You
do
think?
I. We get it.
Okay, excuse me a
Let
second.
them rest.
We're gonna do something fun, guys.
I gotta go eat.
Go eat some Hooters. And I'm gonna get.
I think I may not be back in time for the rending.
Okay, all right. So
I
you
mostly
moved me,
say
Norm.
772 as like
Okay,
rage
guys.
bait to like all the annoying little like ankle biters.
Go ahead.
dart,
Like
my
the Fender
favorite
so much.
hated dart. Chris's
Norm.
favorite target practice. Shoot at worker heavies. I love that. Okay. Now, this
Norm.
is no scope. Can I nail
Remove
it?
me.
What do you think? Are you guys watching? Do you see the dart?
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
Let
The
me
dart-
let me
That's
the
a dart.
German, the bad guy. I think you miss.
You know,
I
let's
see
use
it.
a different color dart. Want me to use a different color dart?
Norm,
One.
remove Jonathan.
Oh,
Hold on,
remove
1
you.
second.
Yeah, I'm going to
Hold on.
eat.
I'll
Hold
be
on.
back later.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna
Yeah, a
use the
little
yellow
angel on
one.
his shoulder just home.
It's easier to see. Yeah, that's easier to see.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. All right, let's go back here.
With John,
Let's
the
take
screen is just so
18.
small. So
Let's take my 18.5 Roboman long shot with the AccuSaber on it. No scope. And that was low. Hold on.
miss.
Yeah, it was low. It was low. I don't have any sights on this thing, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it. But I am shooting packed eats, so they
I
are
have
going
actually gotten
exactly
2
what
video ideas just from this stream so far. Actually, I got.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay, guys. All right. I need to go slightly higher. All right, and low.
Here we have
That hit
Cartea
the-
shooting at a par
That hit the
4
actual shelf.
with a long shot modified.
Nope.
Try not to interrupt him on his backswing. However,
No, that
try to
hit the
stop
box.
his forward swing.
Come on. There we go. Got it.
Golf
Got
claps, everyone. Golf claps, everyone.
Yay! No scope, man. This thing's pretty accurate.
Tune in next time on
Okay.
We Golf with
Let's clean up this
Cartea,
dart,
Norm,
shall we?
and Renee, and Strife.
Oh, that's empty. Yeah. So I like the murder race darts with this thing. It's pretty accurate, dude. It's pretty accurate.
Two ideas I
was
got.
sitting there- I just I was getting the trajectory wrong, of course, because I'm not scoping it. Now I'm actually trying to hit the dart that's laying there, which I shouldn't do. Here we go. Let's go.
I got
Rifle
why there
ball?
will never be a strife killer because of earlier, and then the fake
Oh.
scarcity of the 95 crossbow.
Can we just talk about what
Rifle ball.
Gimsmods wrote in the chat?
Ooh, what did you write?
Oh, we will.
Oh,
Apparently,
Oh.
Gimsmod for the 4th of July, he's giving away the Jericho, which, for those who are not familiar, the Jericho is the only blaster to have launched a burrito at somebody
yes.
at Armageddon.
Oh boy. I
Casper
have
did
footage
that,
of that, by the way. That's going up on Owl Ratch. I have footage. I have actual
Nice.
footage.
Oh, brother.
All right, let's see here. Can I get this in one shot, guys? What do you think?
Sweet mother of pearl.
Well, oh, but close though. Come on.
Big thanks, Gimsmods. Big
Nope.
thanks.
That's pretty ballsy to do.
I need a scope, guys.
Jericho.
I should just scope this thing. This is fun. All right, let's see here. There we go. I nailed it. Did you see that?
Yep.
I just nailed the
And-
rifle ball.
And for those wondering, you too can be just as accurate as Mr. Cartea by ordering your AccuSaber from thebigblasterconsortium.com.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back up now that I got the hang of how to fight
Stop.
this. I got the elevation right. But can you see how the darts are hitting at like that same level? Like, yeah. So it was just the trajectory. Let me put
Yeah.
this
There's a
back up
thumbnail
here.
shot.
Okay, now I think I got the hang of
And his famous phrase, no end strike barrel lock.
it.
That's evil coop. Evil coop.
So
All right.
There it is.
Now we're gonna go again.
So-
Back
Back to the studio. Norm, you want to talk about it?
Come on, I can get this.
I'm not getting canceled today, Renee.
Oh, I did get it. I nailed it. There we go. It just got pushed back by the darts, but I nailed it.
By
There
the
we
way, speaking of targets, really quick, I'm going to do a quick product review while I have you all on the channel.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Review away. That's our friend.
Oh, I thought that was a
So yeah,
microwave.
it's really good, Norman. It's really great. I didn't. That's with no scope. I didn't put any optics on it whatsoever. So I just straight out.
This-
That's how I practice. I practice with very small targets.
This was
Ooh, I have one of those.
$9.99 on Amazon Prime deals.
Nice.
Why did I think that was a
$13.99 is the
microwave?
normal price.
Target's too big though. It needs to be smaller. At least for me.
Oi. That thing is nice.
It's the size of my. Oh no.
No, 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 no.
You see
no,
this?
no,
You
no.
see this face? See this face?
Yes, yes, yes.
What?
It's a happy dad face.
No.
It's
No.
a disappointed dad face.
Why are you disappointed, Dad Face?
And now Dr. Sarcasm is speaking.
Oh
That
no.
is stressed out, slightly pissed off dad face.
Because why are we going to design a product that's designed for high-powered airsoft BBs and metal BBs, all right, with a mesh that was already fraying just from me taking it out of the bag,
Oh no.
and on top of that, 4 metal frames with zip ties the size of my pinky that you have to hold the frames together in there,
Oh, man.
with a gap of a hole that is too large that even my 13-year-old son couldn't fit his hands and his arms in there to tie the zip ties around the metal frame inside the fucking box.
Product design is my passion.
So
yeah.
here's the thing. I didn't have a chance to see the reviews because the reviews weren't posted until after I bought it. When I bought it, after it arrived, I was going to go leave a review. And I'm like, oh man, I see it already has 3.5 stars. And every single one was saying that it was a pain in the ass to put together. I'm like, yep, absolutely. But I shot a 300 FPS blaster at it and it didn't destroy it. So at least there's that. so far. I just put it
Maybe
together
that's
today.
why you got to go 400 and destroy it. How was
That's my
my
target.
shooting, by the way? How was my shooting, by the way? I know it's no scope. I wasn't getting the trajectory perfectly, but what do you think? Do you think I was pretty good?
I think is pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. So because you have to understand that at the speed that thing hits on camera, because of the screen being so small, it's hard for us to actually even see the dart most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah,
we
I
hear
gotcha.
the ding of the ricochet. So that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a 390. You know what I should do? I should try it with this one. I should try it with this out of box 2.0.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
And Rufus, no, they don't bounce right out of my target. Actually, they do trap out. The only time they bounce out is if you actually hit the outer rim. I learned that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta walk back over to my happy land and reset my target.
What prevents it from bouncing is that there is a fabric here that acts as a dart trap behind the dart, which is that. At least there's that. That's why I got it, was because of the fact that I have a rival bell target on my target area, like right up here. It's kind of off camera. Well, no, I guess you can see it right there. Right there. And then I also have a dart trap, but I wanted a target that has a integrated dart trap with it as well. So
Since you brought up
perhaps-
airsoft BBs, it reminded me. This was full 2 days ago. I used them.
on what?
Where my aim
This.
point is.
What is that?
An integration. I used about 3,000 BBs in this thing.
For what?
Smooth cast.
For the weight?
Add weight and structural integrity.
Okay.
Nice.
Hmm.
I saw that you had BBs in that one.
Okay.
I added more. This thing is 6 pounds now.
Oh Jesus.
The
Wow.
stock is where most of the mass is. I still have yet to add more into the grip, but I gotta still glue it in with Permatex. So I added a
That's
little
like-
bit up here above the barrel.
Yeah. That's like
I
somebody.
guess-
So somebody did a modification to a cosmetic modification to, what was the blaster called? The
What series do you remember?
it's part of the light 'em up series. It's the not it's not the mint green ribbon. It's the Firefly. The Firefly is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
They did a cosmetic mod to the Firefly, and they did something. They must have put something inside the plastic, and then they upgraded the screws that hold the shell together, and then added additional screws in there to give it like this really cool factory steampunk look as well. They literally used self-tapping screws to the shell, but that thing is heavier than shit for the Firefly. And I was like,
yeah, this
damn.
is already getting heavy.
yeah.
Come on. It's
So-
getting the trajectory with these high sight radius stuff, especially because this is why I was having trouble with the trajectory, because this has a high sight radius because of the rail. So if you're aiming off the rail, the parallax between the barrel and the rail is really high. That's why getting trajectory is hard on these at this range. Pistols are
Wherever
better
I
because
posted,
they're
we're just
low
able to take almost
profile.
one.
But yeah. Let's see here.
Well, I put, like, no material on my blaster.
Well, anyway. I like 60 feet better. It's more fun. And you hit stuff. Which is good. Where did I put that next shot? Ooh. Maybe we're not done just yet. We might not be done just yet. Uh-huh. Let's load up the volcanic. See if I can nail this with the volcanic. What do you guys think?
What are we saying? Sorry, I was looking at a message that I received on the side.
Oh, let's try to hit this with the volcanic.
Oh.
This doesn't have the parallax error problem that those two blasters have, because it's the barrel and the sight radius are lower distance. Where like
Okay.
on this one, your sight radius and your barrel are way high, so that's why trajectory is hard to get. You'll hit straight on, but you'll go above or below because you got all of this distance. And the same with the long shot. Long shot's got the same problem. At a
Whoa.
distance, this is fine. These aren't meant to go up close. So you got this, and you got this. See? Barrel. And boom. Like that. So
real quick, Chris, before you say anything else,
Mhm.
I just want to put one thing here. Let
Yep.
us show Gims how sad we are and how tragic it is that he's not going to be able to film for an entire week and a half coming up.
Why?
And why? Oh, it's fucking horrible. It is
Why?
horrible because he's going to Hawaii for 9 days. Wow, you
Oh,
poor, sorry
you poor
son of a
thing.
bitch. I am
And
so
we're gonna
Let me
miss
tell you
sorry.
a song, the world's smallest
He
violin.
deserves it. He deserves it, though. He's
You
done a lot of
poor
work. He worked hard
sack
for
of
it.
shit. I am so sorry you're not you can't film because you're going to Hawaii, you fucking ass.
But you know what? You earned it, buddy. Okay,
Last
let's
time I
see.
heard about Hawaii, they have cameras there.
Come on.
Hey, yeah, exactly. What's stopping you? What is stopping you? You don't have to take your mod table. You put the blaster on the sand. You set up your camera over her. You put your hand on the
Blast is
sand.
sand. Yeah.
You know,
Go
you do a
round
review
and
on the
round.
sand.
Never-ending modding is what we found. And if you kick at Waikiki, modding a...
Just hold on.
Yeah.
Just
Like a
make
custom
sure to
warrior.
make sure you commit the ultimate nerf faux pas when you put a picture of a blaster in the sand that you include your nasty sandaled feet in it, because every single person takes feet pics with their blasters for some reason.
You have to
I
do
don't
that.
get it. I don't get it. If you're taking a picture, move your
Crop it.
dogs.
Crop it.
Nobody wants to see your freaking dogs.
No, dogs are one thing. Your feet is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Or
That's
he
what I mean.
starts
Okay,
a new
guys.
series.
I
He
think
starts
I
a new
have the hang
series.
of this.
Can it survive Hawaiian sand?
Survive Hawaiian sand.
Just throw a bunch of blasters
Okay,
into
guys.
the ocean.
He did.
Just-
I think
He
I
dig
got the hang
in
of this.
all blasters and then take it out and then try to shoot it.
I think I have the hang of this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys see that happy blue ball way up there by the cans right there? I know it's really small, but we're going to nail this with a Nexus. Not a Nexus, Volcanic Pro. Across the room. Let's see here. That was a miss. Come on, I can nail it.
You missed. That's why the ball's blue.
Nailed it.
It's an anticipation.
Nailed it. I'm rusty. But you look at that, man. Yeah, I played my first
How they
Nerf
call
ball in a
the
year.
how they call the balls you can eat? The oysters? The what? How they?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't want to know. Let's just say I don't want to know.
They,
It's
I
just
thought
crazy
they
that
have
you
a
said that
special
right
name.
after what Norm said.
Oh,
So.
God.
What was
Okay.
it?
Okay, so I have to share. I'm gonna find the Facebook Marketplace listing and share it with you guys because it had me in stitches. It's a person local to Columbus, and they put a listing and it showed a one of the rival AccuSeries, and literally the listing asked, "Do you have blue balls?" And it was talking about, like, he went into descriptor about, like, oh, well, you know, when you're messing around with your wife, but she doesn't let you play, it causes you to have blue balls. This helps you to fire off them blue balls so they're no longer blue anymore. And he was trying to sell, I think it was a rival Mirage for like $7. I was like, this is horrible. Stop.
Yeah,
Just-
don't use sexual innuendo and like Nerf, guys. I mean, gosh,
Like,
Nerf
come on.
and sex don't mix. They don't mix. They don't mix, dude.
No,
Sorry,
not at
man.
all. Not at all. No.
Not at all.
No.
Man, I got it.
Like, yeah, innuendos and Nerf? No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Oh,
No.
baby. Come on, baby. Come on, we
That's-
can do it.
Actually, true story here. The first time I took the Mirage out to Conk, one of the guys was like, yeah, you got to make sure you wash your balls before you use that because it might jam it up. And I was just like,
There we go.
really?
Better than the hyper problem's got sticky balls.
I'm rusty. Let's just say this is more accurate than this.
I
It is
The
actually
joke's like
more
it's also
accurate.
hyper.
It is.
Yeah.
Not just the long shot, but the AccuSaver. So this, I even have to, I even have to paradox it. I have to aim the point here to here, not here to here. Even
Mhm.
then, even at this distance, because even that is enough to hit the bottom of the shelf rather than the ball. So yeah, so parallax is an issue at both ways. Whoa. Yeah.
Are you okay?
And so it's falling blast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. My camera sticker died, but I caught it. It's my blasters knocking everything over.
Nerf Maniac down. Nerf
This is
Maniac
the fun of
down.
being 50 and living in a 10 by 10 room, because
Nice.
California sucks and rent is very high, and you can't afford to live anywhere but
AV Online.
tiny little place.
Odd reference.
Yeah. Yes, get lots of money, General Strikes. Lots of money, so you don't end up like me. Yeah.
I mean, in the field I want to go to, that may be a possibility, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's just hard. Hard being 50 and having all this stuff and having no place to put it. It is tough. You laugh at my misfortune. Oh, not my misfortune. What did he say? Darn.
Okay, this is funny. This is genuinely funny.
Gams into its den and use it as a couch.
I got no words.
I got no words either. I'm speechless.
That's bravo. That's funny.
That is.
All right. Well, guys,
Well,
I just got the notification that so StreamYard, I'm only allowed to do a certain amount of streaming for the month. And I'm getting close to hitting the cap. So if I want to be able to stream again for the next 2 weeks, I got to cut it off early tonight, guys. So I apologize.
I have no idea what we.
No problem.
It's all right.
So
You see in the background, sunset. I
yeah.
have the sun.
All right.
Yep. So Renee, you have a wonderful day today, guys. Everyone else have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. Next week we're probably going to be doing some more actual modding beforehand, and we'll try to come up with some more topics of discussion for next week because
Have a good night, everyone.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great one, and thank you all for watching in the chat.
And goodbye.
Good night.
Let's go changing, or we'll find you, especially me. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.